welcome, welcome, welcome. For everybody who's tuning in, just bear with me. I'm crunching some numbers. I'm getting some things checked out. I'll go ahead and mute that. Let's put that up to
The numbers.
put zone. Brooklyn, last thing I heard. That up to the proper height. Oh,
Yo.
let's get this pop out on. Pop out.
Where is the shit at?
Yo, Taj. Figured it out, bro.
That's a blunt. I was about to say that's a stogie in his mouth.
Yeah, I got a blunt too. I got a couple of them bitches.
Yeah, I'm about to freestyle.
Taj, we working on this whole everybody putting their camera up thing now, bro. We doing it through Discord. Yeah. You got a computer. You got no excuses, motherfucker.
Word. It's time, nigga.
So now motherfuckers can see. You got no excuse, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. The day has come. The day has come.
Indeed.
2 seconds. Give me a second.
Yo, so we definitely gotta talk about that orbiting shit, bro. I was sitting here thinking about it.
You gotta talk about what?
That orbiting shit that Queen mentioned, on last week.
Orbiting shit?
Yeah, she was like, "Yeah, I'm." Someone told me I'm in their orbit, and I'm like, "Yo, that's stalking."
Oh, yeah, nah, facts.
Straight stalking.
Matter of fact, where the fuck is Queen at? She's supposed to be pulling up, right?
She pulling up. She texted me, it's like, "I read it late." She pulling up.
All right. Papa Doc got to pull ahead too, son.
That's stalking.
Mute yourself.
Yeah, we don't want to hear the leaky faucet.
I don't hear none of that shit. No blue blues, no
drops.
Splashes. I don't hear none of that.
No, none of that. We don't want to hear any of it.
Dumb as hell.
Wait. Is that her? It is her. She pulled up. Nope, that's my dad.
Pops.
He pulled up.
What's going on?
What up?
What's up?
He said, I got tired of typing. I got tired of typing.
Yeah, tired of typing. I dig it.
They gonna tell me I wasn't gonna be able to get out, but I'm on here.
You had help. You had assistance. That's all that matters.
It don't matter,
you got on. That's all that matters.
I be hating. You started to sound like my hate.
I'm trying to give Queen a little bit before I start it up. She might not pull up.
Queen ain't getting on here.
She texted me since she said she was running late. She texted me. She's in the Discord channel. She just ain't pulled up in here.
She ain't downloaded.
No, she did.
She joined it. She joined.
I saw her join. She's on here. All right. Welcome to another edition of Chillin' with Zone and Company. As per usual, we have Ego here.
You're here.
Yeah. Y'all always hear me call him Thad because that's his name. How the fuck you join Discord but then don't?
Man, he puffing along over there.
You join Discord but then you don't know how to join. Listen here, old lady.
You stupid, bro.
I hope you in the chat see me too. I hope you in the chat see me talking about
what?
Queen. She's like...
They ain't on no Discord.
No, she tried to figure out how to join from her phone. I gotta send her a thing from this channel. Give me a second. She got it.
You gotta complain.
You gotta be the difficult one. You gotta be the difficult one.
Boy, Phil, I got a lot of good food today, bro.
Yeah?
Shit.
Is that the pictures you had sent?
Mm-mm.
No fries, give me a second.
Yeah, it's different.
Shit, man. I am.
Open Discord. Look for the Podcast Crew channel. and join.
Get cold. My little head get cold ass up.
All right.
I'm gonna have that cold.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. Podcast stream. For those who don't know, we who are listening from any platform, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon, YouTube, you name
Good
it.
cat. That's the only one I got a camera on.
I don't mind, nigga. It's cool.
Because he has a
That's
setup to
fine.
do it. You have a setup to do it, but I don't see you doing it. My camera is on because I'm streaming it, so I don't turn it on in the Discord thing. Cause I'm streaming it, so it's on. But you got a camera. You supposed to be on, bro. I'm supposed to promote you.
Nigga said my battery. Yeah.
Oh, no shiesty mask today. Yo, Mr. Kyrie here. Fucking, he started streaming recently, and I was popping on the stream. He was wearing a shiesty mask. It was this new getup.
Oh, he was trying to pull like a YN type shit.
Yeah.
Too old for that
He,
shit.
he tried to hide the gray hair and the beard.
Not even that. How would I proudly? I'm distinguished.
Gray hair is wisdom. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, I hear you. White hair is wisdom too.
My ears cold.
Oh,
Yeah,
and then she joined now.
Is the camera?
Your camera's off, but wait, did she just say something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
there you go.
So this
The old
week,
lady is in the building.
this week I wanted to touch about a topic called orbiting. It was brought up last week, and we all know orbiting is like this new term that these young cats are using, or in Queen's case, I don't know, but orbiting is stalking. I don't care how you word it. It's stalking.
Indeed, it
Lord
is.
have mercy.
Indeed, it is.
It is stalking. If someone tells you you've been pulled into their orbit and they can't seem to get away from you, no, they're stalking you.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is pulling up on you. They got your location.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So to answer your question from last week, yes, it is stalking. There's no such thing as orbiting.
They probably got
Yeah.
an AirTag in
You
their
guys are making my heart race right now.
No.
I mean, real shit. Ain't no reason for homie to just,
keep
pull up after
keep
you
your
get there,
glicky
or
on you.
he's
Be
already
good.
there.
You'll be fine.
Like,
What does this
let me
say?
ask, do you have a pattern that you follow throughout the week?
Of course I do. I mean, I take my kids to school every day. I have a routine. Yes, I do.
So yeah, all right. It might have to shake it up just a little bit, just so that way it's
Just
not a.
move it around a little bit.
They always
Yeah.
say never go the same way home twice. You're always supposed to go a different route. It's that same thing. If you got someone who says you're orbiting them, I'd be going multiple routes.
Yeah, ain't no reason for you to be
Multiple
you and I to be
routes.
seeing each other in traffic.
That's crazy.
That was the first time I've ever heard someone say that shit though. Orbiting. Yeah, it's called orbiting. No, that's called stalking.
It's a thing. It's really a thing.
That's just trying to fucking beautify stalking, all right? That's what that is.
It's a good term for it. It's a nice
No, it's
way of saying it.
not.
Hey, orbiting. Yeah, no, motherfucker, no. Go in a black hole. Stop orbiting me.
Mr. Wilson, if someone told you that you have entered their orbit and they just can't get enough of you, and they just happen to be everywhere where you happen to be when you happen to be there, you get a restraining order, right? That's stalking to you.
Yeah,
Would you feel a little weird?
It
It probably depends on the person.
I just have my pew with me.
There you go. Keep that.
Yeah, but sometimes the pew jam up, misfire. You might not get to it quick enough.
No.
Either way, I'm firing, so it don't matter. I'm just gonna fire either way it goes. I'm gonna scare you out, or whatever happens, I'm gonna defend myself.
All right, you should.
Don't
You
just
should.
up it. You better up it and pull it. If that's the case,
Yeah.
motherfucker, see that shit.
But-
He start taking steps towards you.
No, when you told me the individual was like, their kid was in the same kid with your kid, and they sat next to each other. I was like, yeah, I'm a fucking stalking. You know way too much information.
Listen, I ain't even gonna be. I ain't gonna front. I ain't never really been in that situation.
You never had a stalker? I've had
'Cause
stalkers
I don't
before.
be linking up with them type of people.
Hey,
mean,
you
I
ain't
don't-
got to link up with them intimately. You could just have a conversation. They become a stalking. It happens.
I'm
How
incognito
celebrities? You
as
think
it
those
is.
celebrities link up with those people?
First
They-
of all,
stalking.
it's way more. It's way more like normalized than you think it is, especially
no,
in
no,
today's
that-
world.
Wait, stalking's
Okay.
way normalized this now? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, like orbiting, stalking, it is. It's normal.
I feel like women are the
Because
world's
a lot
best
of people
Wait,
are
wait.
fucking creepy.
When did stalking become
You
normal
see
though?
this shit all the time. I mean, I'm in Vegas. This type of shit it happens all the time. I'm not gonna lie. They're weird. They're fucking, it just happens.
You know what sometimes you have to do to stalkers? You gotta like kind of stalk them back. You gotta weird them out sometimes.
See,
It's like the
no,
reverse
hell no.
psychology
Shut
thing.
up.
Shut up.
Sometimes.
Yo, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. That is,
No, thank you.
No, it don't work for women. Women, it don't work for, but men,
Nigga,
it
don't
definitely
work
works.
for nobody.
It works.
What are
I'm
you talking
telling
about?
you. I'm telling you. You gotta flip the script sometimes. When they try and be too close to you, then you just gotta do it right back. Pull up.
I'm not
Text them like, hey,
subscribing to
I
that.
see you read my text message. I'm
I
just
don't-
wondering when
I
you
don't
ain't replied
agree
back
with
yet.
I don't agree with that.
I don't want to play a game of
they
chicken. and see
they
who's
call you
crazy.
at
That's not what I'm
10 in the
trying to do.
morning and just breathe on the phone. You call them at midnight just to sit there and breathe. I just wanted to check on you, make sure you were sleeping good. You fine?
Zone's confessing. That's what you're doing right now.
No, I'm just saying, if they're stalking you, you got to stalk them back. I do that with the fucking scam artists. They call me wee hours in the morning. I call them at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes. They're like, I'm asleep. So, fucking, you should have called me. Now I got your number now. The fuck?
See, that's just the motherfucker who got time for bullshit. That's better. He be on some other shit.
Hey, if someone wants to stalk me, sometimes I will embrace it and I'll go like times 100 on them and let them feel how it feels to be stalked back. Sometimes it weirds them out. Sometimes it weirds them out. Sometimes they enjoy it a little too much, and I have
showing
to
you that he's the
figure out
expert.
some other
This
things.
is- 'cause
Yeah,
to turn a
those are the-
stalking to turn stalking into a dick measuring contest. Is
No, it's
crazy
not
to
a
me.
dick measure
Like,
contest. It's just
it is-
it's like
It is.
for me, I feel like some stalkers feel like
Nah.
they want it's like a power control. It's like they want that control. You get scared, you start doing stuff irrational. I feel like when they're stalking you and they
is
do that,
true.
you fall into their
That
web.
is true.
What throws them off
And
is when you
actually,
flip the
some
script and you do
people-
the same shit back to them. They're like, wait, hold up.
Mhm.
I'm not liking this. And like, you not? Because this is what you were doing to me like 2 months ago. Like you don't like being stalked?
That's
Like,
true.
You're in my orbit now.
I didn't know what have any bodies. I got strippers for them, and they hang up.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What?
Oh, gee, what you say?
I'm ready to strippers strike.
You gonna get some strippers?
No, I tell them,
Oh shit, my phone going.
I got some miniature strippers straight. So they hang up on me. Y'all won't call me no more.
Hey, I mean, what you do in your free time? You do in your free
They should be calling my phone trying to scam.
time. I play with the scammers. I remember one day I was on the phone for like a half a day just calling them back. They started blocking my number. So then I used another phone number to call them back. It was like, how many phones you got? Let's not worry about that. Those are minor details. Just know you gave me your number to call you back.
He's trying to tell us
I get
something.
when I get a scammer that calls me, they'll call me for like a week, and then as soon as I say, you know what, I got time to waste, let me play the game back, then they block my number and I don't hear from them for like another 2 or 3 months, and then they call me, and when I can tell they know they fucked up is when I pick up the phone, they start talking, and when I start talking back to them, you hear them say shit. Like they know that they called the wrong person. They recognize the voice and they hang up immediately. So then I call back. They're like, "What do you want, man?" I'm like, "You called me. You hung up. I thought you were still talking." Like I do it to them all the time.
Creep. And
A whole different level of.
we were having a whole conversation, asking about family, you know, what they were cooking the night before, the day, what they're gonna have for dinner. Like, bro, I have a full fling conversation with the stalkers, bro. I don't give a fuck. I weird them the fuck out.
Over there.
Dude.
Yo, just be glad he's on a fucking what is that?
Yeah.
His little fucking what's it called? Yeah, his little robe, having a smoke, going for a walk.
Yeah, son, I got my kimono on today. All right, it's the kimono today.
Kimono.
Yeah. Niggas been rocking. We've been playing Where Winds Meet. That's it. It's kimono time again.
That did have something he wanted to talk about though. He had like a couple ideas.
That's it.
That he was spinning around. I know December.
Yo.
You know, we're in December. November's come and gone, and I still ain't seen that ship that was supposed to come this way, or that asteroid.
That's a player's ship. It comes when he wants.
I see.
What the hell are y'all talking about?
Well, we know Mr. Wilson doesn't keep up the news.
Yeah, talking about the
was gonna say, I'm
fucking
lost.
alien ship that's supposed to come.
Queen always lost. So.
Always lost.
All right.
My bad. I'm over here trying to get this fire right.
Dad, have you had a stalker before?
Somewhat. Something like it.
Where was they from? Where did they beat you on?
We were nigga, I was in high school.
That was his high school.
I was in high school, and honestly, it was 3 of them.
3 of them.
They were not that cute. But, you know what I'm saying? Whatever floats your boat. They wound up catching me in the staircase, my nigga, like, because I got messages from all of them, like, broken up, saying some shit like, we gonna see you, or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? They didn't know mine. They caught me in the staircase. One big girl on one side, the other one was like kind of little slim. And I was a victim. Let's just put it like that. Them girls turned me into a victim.
They got jumped by big girls. What you saying?
Wait. You know that's always so funny. They will say, "How do women turn you into a victim?" That's not possible.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
That's scary.
They definitely forced themselves upon me. I will say that.
It's not really about you getting beaten up. It's about your pride.
He ain't get beat up.
Yeah.
Something got beat up, but he ain't get beat up.
No. Time out.
They played hungry hippos with it.
All right. Let's just calm this down right now. You're not gonna have that story.
They wanted some
Turn it
cereal
to
that looked like Simon.
Yeah.
No.
Mr. Sticky.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I got involuntary head out the situation. That's what I'm saying. That's what happened.
No.
There's no such thing as involuntary.
What the fuck do you mean? Nigga, I've been skinny all my...
Yo, so wait.
Shut up. I'm going to explain right now. I've been skinny
slide.
all my fucking life, sir. All right?
You know?
You got 3 bitches holding my skinny ass. That's one on one arm, the other one holding my other arm. Legs locked and all of that shit. These bitches knew the wrestling team, okay? I was on it. They was showing up. They learned how to do shit. Them bitches grabbed me, leg and arm. The other one grabbed my pants, pulled my dick out, and gave me head. That's what happened. Okay?
Very, very graphic, bro.
Nigga, that's what happened. The fuck? Yes, it was graphic. Thank you for acknowledging my pain. All right, my fucking
TMI.
I'm a victim. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they got in trouble.
No, you didn't.
Just
Yes,
breathing,
Yes, it did.
like
Moan.
calling you on the
That
phone.
nigga moan. He's screaming.
Don't worry. I'm not making fun of you.
Okay.
did.
Were you
I understand
aroused?
you
Were you
screaming.
aroused by them being so forceful with you?
Go ahead and lie. I dare you.
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, I saw you.
A little bit. No, I'm saying it was different. I didn't expect that.
And the court, they would
to
say,
be aroused.
facts.
He had to be aroused. That joint was hard. No, pause.
No, wait, time out. No,
Yeah.
you can't say that. Now, if that's the case, the same thing could be said on the other side when it comes down to rape, like rape towards a woman, though. If it's done
Yes.
involuntarily and the woman winds up having some kind of orgasm,
You
is that
can
not
have-
still rape?
It's still rape. I didn't say anything about that part. I
Okay,
said
then that's all I'm
I
saying.
said arousal. Arousal can be involuntary too.
Yes,
You don't have full control of how you get aroused. You can't
precisely.
say, "Oh,
That's
oh,
like
I'm around all these hot chicks and they got their tits out and all that and they rubbing me. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay down, guys, stay down." Like, no, that's
bats
not
and
gonna happen.
balls, bats and balls.
Like, I understand it. It makes sense.
Off the ground,
go.
Ted?
Huh?
Did they have you lifted up off the ground?
Nah.
So they couldn't lift you off the ground.
It wasn't.
they
It
could.
wasn't. it
So
wasn't that.
you're saying that you were overpowered by 2 women.
Three women.
It was 3 women.
It's technically 3, but
So the average strength of 3 women is compared to what strength of a man? Out of
Yeah,
curiosity.
but he was 95 pounds.
I was.
He's always
I was
been
very
95
skinny,
pounds.
son.
That
Yeah,
just
you
means
know,
if he
like,
ever goes to prison,
He
he's gonna become someone's bitch.
I'm not going
He
to
gotta
prison.
get his weight up.
I'm not going. Listen.
Unless
will tell you
he
this
does
right
the
now.
crazy.
This will
Unless he
be.
does
Hold
the
on.
crazy.
Wait. This will be stated. Let the camera see my face. I will not go to jail. I will die before I'm going to jail. I'm letting that be
Yeah,
known right now.
I'm swinging dookie.
Sweet.
Nah, I agree. You gotta be crazy at this point because
Uh,
I'm dying
where
before I
he
go to
swung with a
jail.
knife and he made him fight for his butt. I was like, yeah. At that point,
Oh,
I'm just shaking my head,
man.
throwing it at you.
Nigga, I'm not
Yeah,
going
man.
to jail, bro. I already know it's not happening. I'm going suicide by cop before I go. Before I die, no, I'm not
So
getting
you'll run
arrested.
at him with a water gun.
Nigga, I will run at them with my hand out. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
With your hand out?
And life's gonna throw you the one nice cop out of everybody. Like, I'm not gonna shoot you, man. I'm like,
I'm
come
gonna
on,
take
bro.
you.
Who's gonna get tased?
I'm running off. I'm running.
I'm gonna
I'm
hit
running.
you
I'm
with the
getting low.
sandbag.
I'm gonna grab something I can attack a motherfucker with. I'm gonna force you
Like,
to. I'm going to force you to end
Don't
me.
worry, man.
They're
I'm not
gonna look at you and
I
say,
don't give a fuck.
they're gonna look at you, bro, and they're gonna say, we could shoot you, but you're probably
Yep.
like $110 soaking wet. Let's go with the easy route. let's
Nope.
not.
Nope. I'm throwing shit. I will get butt ass naked and try to piss
Man, you
on
make
niggas.
it, try to make it easy for them.
I'll do everything.
Now they got people like P.
That's what they
Diddy
like to
and
hear.
Nah, nigga,
that's
I'm going
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
insane asylum before. Listen, it's either I'm dying or I'm going to the insane asylum. I promise you that much.
Oh wait, there was this video. Where's my phone at? There was this video.
R. Kelly's
so-
gonna be right
I
there.
gotta
will
find it
shit-
real quick.
I will shit in a cruiser and smear it all over the back seat. The whole
Oh,
time.
Yeah, okay,
shit.
there you go.
Play-
Ain't
yeah,
nobody
yeah,
like
yeah,
shit.
yep,
Nobody
play-
like shit.
Play all the way. I'll pull all the way the crazy card. You're not.
Facts, Yep.
I'm not going to jail, bro. I don't care. Kill me or take me to the insane asylum, but I'm not
I
going
didn't
to
see
jail.
this earlier. Oh
Okay, fuck.
shit!
That's crazy.
Oh man, that was
Yes.
hilarious.
That's it.
Nah, being manhandled by I don't know what to listen.
Why are you always
Listen.
going back? Let's keep moving forward.
No,
Man, it's like you love chapter 1. Like, keep going. Move forward.
my bad, gangster. You got it.
Are you aroused about this?
No, I didn't say that. I was the one that asked that question. That's the funny thing. You the one that
Let's
asked
go
that
back
question.
to that. Let's go back.
No, I said being manhandled is crazy in the steps. Like,
I mean,
because
people get manhandled. It happens.
It
I was
happened.
kidding. It was 3 girls. I don't give a fuck. Listen, it happened. And
But you're
I got head
you're
on.
talking about it
I
like
tried to
it's like
create
a
my own
badge
silver lining.
of an accomplishment here for you. It doesn't feel like you were
No.
violated. You sound pretty excited about
I
it.
created a silver lining to myself mentally. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does not make my dick hard thinking about that. It makes me very, very, very
You
much.
got
fucked up. I'm not
manhandled.
gonna hold you.
There's nothing that really.
I did.
You know.
I really no. I really did though. I'm
I'm
not even playing.
I'm
fuck
sure. I'm
this shit.
sure.
Time's left.
I'm sure Queen is probably like, if you got
Yeah,
manhandled by
bro.
like 3 women, she's probably like, yeah. She's not even saying
Look, I
anything.
was
Look,
like-
she's speechless right now about you.
15, bro. I was like 15.
15.
15, like,
What's the
I
weight
don't think
difference?
shit on there.
What's the weight difference between you from now to 15?
I don't know.
You tell you
don't
too
know.
long to answer this question, my guy.
I don't know. It was like
20
buck.
pounds.
I was like a buck even at that
Guacamole.
point.
What do you know?
I was like a buck even at that point.
What do you know?
Clean on there. Yeah.
Fucking,
She's here.
I'm
She's
only like-
muted. She's definitely
I don't
muted.
know. It's been a while since I weighed myself, but
What was the last
No,
time you
no.
weighed yourself? What'd you weigh?
it's been a while. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's been a while.
No, there's no point. I'm still skinny. Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yo, nigga, I know I'm not gaining weight. This shit is not happening. I've been eating. It doesn't work. It's not happening. My
Yeah,
body
true.
said, go
Like,
fuck yourself.
instead
And
of
I was
getting-
like, no.
You end up getting all the symptoms of a fat person besides the fat, like heart
It's,
attack,
yes,
arteries.
yes,
bad-
yes,
Yo,
yes.
All right. It was just a question. If you can get $1 million for the rest of your life, but you had to have explosive diarrhea every hour, would you take
Oh
it?
damn! No.
What?
Oh, God. Oh my god. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
it's not worth it. You ain't even gonna be able to do nothing.
That's
But you
that's
get it-
instant-
what was
that's
the-
instant
my
vegan.
boy. You
Instant
just on
vegan.
the toilet majority of the time. You might as well not even leave. You might as well build your bathroom and your house around you being on the
Anything that
toilet.
sounds like milk is your enemy.
Listen,
I
if
don't know
you
about
if
that
you
one.
You don't know?
got a crib,
don't-
that
don't
crib
take
gotta
the
have
milk?
a rolling pipe that you can just shit while sitting on the toilet.
And
That's
you need
it.
a bidet. You're definitely gonna need a
Definitely
bidet.
need a bidet.
You're
But
gonna
I
need some
mean,
hemorrhoid
Yeah.
cream on top
Yeah.
of that shit.
You're gonna need a portable bidet. A portable.
Yo, guaranteed,
On the
bro.
go bidet.
or just have them put the little thing, the little bag in you, the little bags and
Yeah.
handle your bowel
A
movements.
colostomy bag? No, hell no.
Get sponsored
That's a
by
whole
Dude
nother
Wipes
level of fucked
at
up.
that point.
I'm
That's
just-
a whole nother level of fucked up for real.
Pull out
But
a toilet
you're
seat
making how
and
much an
a-
hour?
Yeah.
You're making how much an hour though? So I mean, you gotta
So
pick.
you can't leave the bathroom to spend it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But if you put,
like,
if
what
you
the
put
fuck
a
is my
bag
body
on
gonna
you,
do?
if you put one of those little bags on you, you don't have to worry about it because then
No,
you don't have
I
to worry
can't
about the
enjoy
explosive
life, nigga.
diarrhea.
I'm a-
Like-
Listen, I look. Guess what? I have no friends now. I can't just play the game. Guess what? Y'all niggas gonna be hearing me shit when I'm trying to tell y'all where the fuck I'm going or what's going on by me.
You're gonna hear the
That's-
strain every time he's in a mission.
That's like okay. How about this one? How about this one?
You're right.
Someone
Yo,
offers you
exactly.
$10 million.
Come on, bro.
$10 million for the age you're at now. The catch is that you cannot touch any game system at all for the rest of your life for $10 million.
For 10 million
Yeah.
Not for me.
Fuck that game system. I'm take that 10
for the
million.
rest of your life. $10
Yeah, you
million
can't touch
for the
any
rest
type of game system for the rest of your life.
Fine,
I
there's a lot
mean-
of stuff to do besides video gaming. Like that's
That,
the
yeah, there
middle
is.
world.
There is.
That's
there
true. But I'd still want to be like, yo, I stream, nigga.
Like-
That's what I do. I enjoy doing that.
You can make another hobby with $10 million.
Yeah, you can make it. Yeah, there's so many
I mean,
people
yeah.
who
You can
stream
become a
without
welder.
gaming.
You can stream your
I
welding.
can become a welder without $10 million.
You'll probably be
Guaranteed. Yes.
extremely successful.
That's
You find
facts.
out it was
Yeah,
video
that
games the
game,
whole
but
time.
Still.
You know, they
still.
actually proved that a study that video games is actually good for people with their brains. It helps mold them and train them. It's actually
Not
been
everyone.
scientifically proven to help a lot of people with brain connectivity.
I feel like the studies is always going to be for specific people.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably
I
true too.
feel you on that. I can honestly say though, when it comes down to that,
Because the studies is how many people were studied versus billions of people.
I mean,
Well-
I put it like this though, right? You can calculate it like this. When you play Battlefield, you determine how much your bullet drop is gonna be just off of, yes, you ping a motherfucker, but you recognize, all right, cool, I gotta aim just that much more so that way I guarantee this headshot. When it comes down to like for niggas who play Rocket League, I have to know what angle I'm gonna attack from and how to do this simultaneously with a motherfucker coming and pushing, attacking me. I have to predict what you're gonna do before you
Yeah.
do it and accurately get that shit out. There's a
Mhm.
multitude of games that you actually will sit there and put that effort into that you
Yeah.
probably won't be able to correlate when it comes down to
Yeah,
regular studies.
coordination. You
Yeah,
got
true.
coordination, definitely.
Yeah,
But
definitely got coordination.
not everything involves coordination.
Nah, true.
You know, so
True.
there's pros and cons to all of it. Just
True.
take it, learn it, and move forward.
What's up,
Like
David?
everything doesn't have to be generalized. Just take the
Yo.
specifics and move forward.
We're doing the podcast, FYI.
No. I figured since y'all were in the podcast crew, but
I got a question for you. Wait.
Oh shit,
No, never
that's a
mind.
good song.
No. What do you mean? David, if you were offered $1 million an hour, right? But the catch was you had explosive diarrhea every hour on top of it. You taking it?
can I just do the job for one day?
Yeah.
Like, can I just clock in for a 1 day 8-hour shift and then never work it again? Yeah, I'll do that. But if you meant like that was my career, like I have to work there every day, like for the next X amount of years, nah, bro.
Wait, what?
You still end up with the explosive diarrhea. That doesn't go away after you clock out.
I thought the deal was you only get the money.
No,
per
you get
hour
them per hour, but you still get explosive diarrhea every hour.
That's
Yeah.
life,
Okay.
nigga. For life.
Oh, for life? Nah, I'm alright.
All right, what about if someone offered you $10 million, but the catch is you couldn't touch any gaming system for the rest of your life?
Um,
And he doesn't get the support he needs. He could go right back to sleeping in your cars.
I don't think David can hold out to it either.
He's considering it. The fact that he's
There's something to think about.
It is something to think about. That's big ass. Most guys use games to like decompress and, you know.
I mean, it's not too bad because if you got all that money, anyone
Wait,
who's killing
what's
you
the-
really doesn't
wait,
matter
what-
that
what-
you diarrhea. Like they're
Explain to
consistent
me.
because all of them
Please
gonna want
repeat
something
to
from
me
you.
the yeah. Please repeat to me the whatchamacallit?
$10 million,
Uh-huh.
right? But you can't touch any game system for the rest of your life.
Okay. No, I don't want to be the loophole nigga here, but PC count as a gaming system.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you still play games.
he's trying to find a way. David is that type of guy where he's gonna find a way.
With the red tape.
Mhm.
You said gaming system. My fault.
Yeah. And you can't touch any type of gaming system stuff. Yeah. You going for it?
You said 10. You said 10 mil.
Mm-hmm.
You know it.
I mean, as you are right now, how old are you now?
30.
30. That's 10 mil. That's you're set technically for the rest of your life. I mean, inflation's a motherfucker. So 10 mil may help you get to 60. It may, if you invest, but you just can't touch the game anymore.
I'm straight
Imagine
investing,
you
nigga.
say no and you end up getting it because of life.
One microchip, please.
What?
Or you get it because of gaming, nigga? The fuck?
Yeah. Imagine it just comes to pass.
surpass that? That's why I'm like, nah, I'm good, nigga. You can make more than that. doing
Cozy, I
this
see
shit.
you in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah.
Would you take any of those offers? Wait, ask the chat. Would you take any of those offers?
Word. Find out.
Or Queen, would you take the $1 million per hour with explosive diarrhea?
I can't have diarrhea every hour. No, I can't do that.
Pops, what about you? You taking it? You probably would. You probably don't care.
For not playing no gaming.
No, I'm talking about for explosive diarrhea.
Hell
No,
no, I
you're
ain't
not.
taking that shit.
You have to consider that's every hour. So what are you doing with your life?
You might not survive.
That's every hour.
Exactly, you're
I mean,
Sitting in a
dehydrated.
wheelchair with a pump.
Like, come on,
just eat up a
You
lot
can't
of
get no
rice.
sleep like that.
we're gonna die.
You gotta get up and go use the washroom. So how you gonna sleep?
I mean, explosive diarrhea every hour. It's not like you're gonna be on the toilet for the whole entire hour. And it could be like the first minute of that
Bro,
hour, you
Bro,
just
the minute you gotta go anywhere, you're gonna go right back to the
There's
toilet.
24 hours in a day.
yeah.
I really
Okay.
can't shit nowhere
That's
else
24
outside my
times
crib.
shitting. 24 times
Yeah,
shitting.
fuck.
Yeah, bro.
So if you're working
After
a 9 to 5, you're gonna tell them I'm gonna have diarrhea once every hour. I just don't
If
know
you're
when.
making $1 million an
The
hour, you're
fuck?
not working a
No.
9 to 5. I'm just letting you know that right now.
that's a fact. That's a
If
fact.
I'm making $1 million an hour, 9 to 5 and kiss my ass, I'm not working
Wait,
one.
what's life at
This
that
is
point?
true.
If you're doing it every hour, you're not really gonna be able to enjoy it, do anything. So it's like,
Ah,
Yeah,
true.
You're
can't-
not doing anything.
You're
You're sitting
not.
on your
You-
ass with all that money.
I mean, that's what most
all
rich
that
people
shit.
do anyway. They sit on their ass.
Research how to get rid of it.
Yeah, you probably
Nice.
could.
I know a bad deal when I hear one, sir.
Bad deal
Yeah,
in
right.
here.
That's the bad.
David, another question. Have you ever had anyone ever tell you that you're stuck in their orbit before, and they just can't get you to get away from them? That you're just always in their orbit?
No.
Niggas-
That
mm,
sounds
His
like
face
a
is probably
very
exactly as his profile pic. Is-
yeah that.
What does that sound like to you? What does that sound like to you?
That sounds like a very specific situation.
Like stalking?
No, it sounds like a question that stems from somebody's experience in here.
Is that, so I said, yo, nah.
It's a
It
very
does, but-
specific
Let's talk-
question.
It
so
does, but it
it's
sounds
a
like
very-
stalking though.
No, let's talk about it because if you want to hear Zone's response to how he retaliates to this, I'm reading more than just
Someone told you that you were stuck in their orbit.
No. Don't tell me that shit because I would rectify that immediately. I am not
Zone was
the
one
person
telling
for
you.
this. No. So they told Queen this that she was stuck in their orbit, and
Oh god. So, yes.
I think women go through it far more than guys do. though.
This is not my first time, guys. This is
Oh,
not
it's
my
even
first
worse.
rodeo here.
Yo, that's even worse.
Like seriously, no, I'm dead serious. Like I've been going through this almost my entire life. You
What you
know,
did to that man?
nothing.
She
It's
said she didn't do
just-
anything,
A,
just conversation.
No, listen. Honestly, I believe it's like most of the time, like when a woman is like not approachable, it becomes admirable, and then admirable goes way too far, and then next thing you know, they're like fucking obsessing.
Stalking?
You know?
The term is stalking.
Whatever.
Stalking. We're
Like,
not gonna
seriously, I promise.
beautify stalking with orbiting. All right? It's stalking.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
I'm
that
just-
word. I didn't say that.
It's stalking now.
See, the funny thing is I can agree about the I wouldn't say non-approachable, not easily accessible. And
You've been through that twice? Damn.
no, I've never started.
No, not you, Cozy. She's in the
something,
she's in the
Really
chat.
that-
I'm reading my chat.
It's something that does catch a guy's attention. To go as far as stalking somebody though, that's weird.
Why you not playing?
Yeah. 'Cause
Stalking.
I definitely went after.
Mm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I ain't stalk. That's crazy.
You went
I know the guy. I know a guy.
That time
who-
brother telling us.
I was about to play.
you
No.
went
All
after-
right, so
Yeah.
let me clarify that we say went after.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
please.
When you
So
playing?
you have a plot, right? No, I'm keeping a buck because
fucking right now?
you walk up to a shorty with
That's what
no
Amy
type
told
of
you.
plot or plan, and you going probably 9 out of 10 times sound like a dumbass, or sound like like you saying a bunch of nothing. So when I say plot, it's like, all right, cool. Like, how are you gonna talk to this chick? Because clearly she's not easily accessible, which is an admirable thing. That means you could watch a bunch of dudes come up to her and she'd be like, no. All right, cool. So you're not just flying around the state or just easy to get to, So it's actually that's different amongst today because keep it a buck. The shorty that just come up to you and just outright, yeah, what's
Well-
up? It's at a third. That's not really much of a turn on most of the time. And if it's
What's
that
good, Joe?
easy, I ain't the only nigga that you said that to.
Sure.
So I don't want to be grouped in with that because you could be also catching something. So I'm like, yeah, that's a dub if that happened off the rip. But
Yeah, that's true.
so that's why I say when it's like make a plan, it's like, all right, cool. You gotta think differently than every other dumb individual that tends to walk up to them and try to talk to them with the same line that irritates the hell out of them. You have to actually have a genuine conversation, and then just don't ask for the number at the end. Just walk away.
Yo,
It'll throw them off, and it's gonna work.
It
9 out of
works.
10 times.
It works
It's
so
like,
much because of the fact that when I tell you, I don't even try to approach women in the club and nothing like that. Niggas should be trying to dance and all of the other shit. I don't. I see them denying motherfucker left and right, left and right, left and right. I sit over there, I walk up, I'm dancing next to them. I just be like, yo, damn, niggas just can't get the hint, huh? That's it. And it sparked the whole
but I
conversation
don't even
from
do
there.
that. When I say genuine conversation, I mean just have
No,
nothing
that's what I'm
sexual.
saying.
Don't compliment her. Don't say nothing. Just have
I'm
a
not
regular
complimenting.
conversation and then just walk
I'm
off.
not complimenting shit.
That's it.
I literally just walk over. Yo, I see them motherfuckers just can't get the hint, huh? Everybody see you get. You know what I'm saying? You deny one person, next motherfucker attempt, and they don't get the hint. I don't know why.
But most of the
They
time,
bug the fuck out,
like
and
that,
literally it just sparks conversation. Like, yo, for real, they just bugging the fuck out. And I keep going, nigga. I'm sitting, I'm dancing, doing my own shit. I literally, and you seen it for yourself, Tosh. I don't need nobody else, nigga. I dance by myself. I don't give a fuck who there.
but most
If
women
I
like
paid
that,
money, I'm
they
gonna
don't
have a
pay
good time.
attention. They're gonna be interested in you because you ain't paying them no mind, and everybody else running up on them.
What's reverse psychology? That's what I'm saying. Like my last relationship. That's how I ended up getting that girl because I watched her say no, mad times, and I was like, all right, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna be in the area, but I'm gonna chill. And I'm gonna just have a conversation.
And I'm
But I
gonna
peeped
tell
that.
you something. That is so true because, like, I explain to people all the time. I've been beautiful all my life. It didn't just happen yesterday. It didn't just happen overnight. So I've learned to, no, seriously, but I've
I'm
learned to
listening. I'm
like,
listening.
listen, I've learned to know how to accept a compliment. Like I don't like when women get upset every time either you get a second look or somebody compliments you. It's gonna happen. Sometimes I have experienced some crazy shit and I don't get offended unless it's like, the next level because some
Yeah.
people have never seen like something so fucking beautiful before. You never fucking know, you know. But I do think that it is attractive when a man can gracefully be attracted to something by the naked eye and know how to do it. Like, okay, you cute, but hold on.
You cute, but
You
don't
cute,
let
but
that
hold
shit go
on a
to your
minute.
head.
I like
Don't
that
get a
shit.
big
That is
head now.
I love it. I love it. So yes, you
Listen,
are absolutely correct. That's how
nah,
you get them.
100%. Yeah, that's at least that's how you get the
Play that
ones that
shit cool.
nah, yeah, that's how you get the ones that are not easily accessible. The other ones that are, you ain't gotta do too much. But it's that's why I say like noticing that. But then what kind of sucks about today is that
These women coming at
men
y'all.
yeah, but men make it worse sometimes because they don't like also not knowing how to take no. Like it's okay. I don't know why. Like
True.
what is it on? What's it called? Like being denied or forgetting the term for it, but just not being able to take no. Because
Rejection.
then yeah, rejection.
What's
Like niggas make it funny. Like they'll start blacking and then now all of a sudden she's all types of this and that. I'm like, bro, you just trying to talk to her, so you look kind of goofy. Like saying all that just because you got a no out of it. Like you could just move forward. There's more women on the earth than men. It's really not that deep. Just accept the no and keep it pushing.
I feel like
But
that
It's
goes
also
both ways,
how they
though.
be responding. Sometimes the women, the way they respond to somebody who's after them, I know this
That's what
from
I
an
just said
experience of
about
my cousin.
sloppiness.
yeah.
She would say no or stay away, but she would say stuff back to him that's like enticing. I'm
But
like,
his
yo, just why are you
enticing. What you mean?
enticing?
You're like leading
It's
them
like
on.
yeah, you lead them on a little bit.
Like
You
you're
saying
telling
things
them
that
no, but
makes
then
you
you're
Like
think
mixed
like, oh, all right,
signals, like
yep.
sending mixed
yeah,
signals. Yeah.
mixed signals, yes.
Listen,
And
brother.
and they don't even know that they're doing mixed signals. They think they're trying to be nice to them, but no, you
Well,
also have to be firm with what you say.
I can't say that
Right.
because I mean, I guess there are people that go through that. Me, I see through it after a while. Ain't no playing. I'll be reading that off the bat. I don't because I
Firm
don't
can get
understand
you
that.
killed, Cozy said. Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on who's pushing you. They don't take rejection well.
But
There are
that's
there
a
are
lot of emotional dudes though.
I'm
At the
not gonna
same
lie.
time,
When I go to Chicago, when I go back home to visit, I make sure. One time I was so scared. Oh my God, let me tell y'all, right? I was so scared one time. I gave him a fake number and everything. I'm like, you know what? You look like you got something in your pocket. I'm gonna go ahead and give you. When they say, what's your name? My name is Michelle. My name is Michelle. And here go my number. Make sure you call me. I
But he
ran to
said,
that
hold
goddamn
up.
car
He
and
said, hold
speeded
up.
the
Let me
fuck
call you right
out.
now. Let me make
Because
sure
if
you
he would have
pick
hit you with the, let me
up.
call it right now.
That's why I hurried up and ran. When I tell you I ran and got in the car, I'm like, my phone in the car. Let me hurry up and get to the car. I was out, gone.
I'm gonna walk you to the car real quick. Make
When
sure
I'm
this
gone, I'm
works.
like, oh, he's scared. I seen it in his eyes. Like,
You
I
see
say the
it. What
wrong
kind of eyes he
thing.
have? What kind of eyes he have? You seen it in his eyes. What
I
kind of
seen
Wide
a
eyes?
killer.
eyes.
I
A
seen a
killer.
damn killer.
Wide in eyes. No. But like I said, just yeah, that's so I get what you're saying. But I guess it's a lot of it depends on the environment where everybody's coming from.
Yeah, true.
It's a lot of weird mixes.
Yeah,
And yeah, exactly.
So
it varies.
we'll
It
see.
definitely does.
I enjoy the hunt sometimes, but when it
The
makes
hunt.
sense.
The hunt.
No, that's what I call it a game. Nah, because
Yeah.
it do be that. And I don't know weird stuff. Like make it make sense. Like clearly, that's not what I'm talking about. I know like I'm stalking. Nah, it's none of that. It's just it's a game.
So
It's a game to it. It is. It's a game
So
to it. Sometimes you just gotta know what angle to come from.
we got this. We got a couple of women around. I saw this post. This chick. She was like, she has this guy that she's into, and he wants to go out with her and do stuff, but she doesn't want to go out with him. She just wants him to give her money so she can go out with her girls and whatnot. She wants him to pay for
What?
everything. He
He
wants
wants
to
a
spend.
sugar daddy.
Yeah.
No, she
We
like
got
she
a
wants
website for
him.
that. Next.
She wants him, but she doesn't want to spend time with them at the moment. She just wants him to give up the money and go out.
What?
And she's like, "Why isn't that not okay? Why can't men understand that?" I'm like, "Because men want to spend
Sweet.
time. Like, the fuck, like,
Oh, she a gold digger.
No.
Way over
I'm
time.
gonna
No,
give you money,
hold on.
so you can go out
This is
without
a
me."
tactic. This is a tactic called being brazen enough to make you think or convince you that this is okay or this makes
Yeah.
sense. No, nigga. No.
They targeting
no.
sense.
Yo,
No.
the
Because there's
reverse
stupid dudes out
psychology in the
there
world
like,
today and the culture is real. Like, I see this shit so much, like especially in law enforcement these days too. It's like, oh, I'm innocent. You are? How do I know that? If you're innocent, if you didn't do it, you should have a problem. Let me run your name. Actually, I do. Because if I didn't do it, why would I let you run my name? That doesn't make any sense. Like, we're not gonna
No,
try to
I'm telling
reverse
you.
psychologist this.
It's not even reverse psychology. It's being so brazen about it that it throws you off. It's having the confidence enough to say it. Some people take that to like the ends of the earth. I don't get it confused. You could be confident and still be stupid. That doesn't change the fact of anything. But for other people, it throws them off. Like if I say it confidently, like nothing's wrong with it. Oh, then it may actually convince the other person that nothing's wrong with it. And it's like, nah, that it actually is. But that has to do with your mental. So I'm not subscribing to that. Like
Yeah,
I don't understand. I guess you're just gonna not understand. You're gonna be stuck.
facts.
Well, it could be
Alright.
because some people hide among like relationship types of people, like people who really want to get in a relationship, but they're not really into that type of thing. They're just looking for a girl that can have a consistent, pretty much a sex toy. Use a woman as a sex toy, and that's all they want from them. And women catch on to that, like that's all you want me for. You just want me to be a trophy. So if that's what you're getting out of me, I'm gonna use you
Get some
too.
bread out of you. Yeah, get some bread
Yeah,
out of you.
so I understand people who they conflict each other on certain terms of what they're trying to get out. So they both have that selfish mentality going into this. So I
Yeah.
understand the woman's side with it, and I understand the man, well, sort of understand the man's side with it. And that's one form of relationship people have gotten used to, and they've been doing that for a minute. And then when you actually come along with a real one who's really trying to get into a relationship, who's looking at maybe a future family, marriage, and all that, whatever you really thinking about, like a true thing, those are the ones who are thrown off with the responses that these girls are going to give them because all they've been used to is guys who just want to take advantage of them.
Yep.
So you also have to know who you're talking to as well. Don't just say, "Oh, women, this and that." No, it's
No.
specific.
You better
It's,
speak it. Okay.
it's just
Nah.
the specific types of groups out
So
there.
No,
Know your
definitely
group.
not in a sexist way in the sense like it's just all women. I'm not saying that. There's obviously like depending on where you're at, environment or just who you. It's always about the person that you run into. So I'm not saying that in any sense, but I've noticed there are there's a certain characteristic in that type of like section that definitely think like that, and it's like it comes with
Yeah.
the mentality and the territory. So I'm just
Yeah, the
like
territory.
sometimes like 10 minutes into a conversation, you can kind of if you're very vigilant or aware of your surroundings or just like pay attention to detail, you can read who you're dealing with in less than 10 minutes without even having to further entertain or play around. So yeah, that nonsense, the whole
We know what we want.
yeah,
We all know
exactly.
what we're going in for.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, so like, like that's funny. I've actually seen that. That'd be a funny thing. Sometimes, and I've been on the other end where they try to get money out of you just from having a conversation with you.
What?
I'm like wrong nigga.
Nah, what?
Like, wrong nigga.
Yo, it's like that club. What was that nightclub that
Nah,
opened
they
up that was
just
supposed to be for all women? And it opened up one day and it closed down. They went out of business that same day because there was no one but women at the club and no one was buying drinks. They said they depend on the men to be at the club because the men buy them drinks. No women not trying to go to the club and buy themselves drinks half the time. They were expecting men to be there to buy them to get the free drinks. So
Bro,
it's like, yo,
I
when I went
had
to the club, I got drinks.
when I was working with clubs, I accumulated a lot of friends, women friends, right? And most of them barely had $20, $20 in their bank accounts. And I'm like, why you out here? They just had money in case they needed to get home. That was
Yeah, so
their home money.
they were going out expecting that they're gonna have drinks just catered to them because they look decent.
And yeah, and they normally got drinks. They'll just be chilling, and guys will come up to them without even asking. They'll dude will bring them a drink and this and that. So yeah, I mean,
but that's
they
because
get it for free.
I feel like the dumb guy does that. Like he feels like his money's gonna compensate for his personality, so he tries to show.
There's a lot of dumb people out there because that's been the
there is.
standard
It's a lot
for clubs for a long time.
But that's why I'm like, and women do pay attention to detail and a lot of other things. So if that's the first thing you trying to show off, like then they're going to leave. Then they're going, all right, cool. I'm gonna get what I can out of you. Now that's just being smart. Like you can't really necessarily be mad at them because I'm like, yo, why you? It's that's the normal path that I find is so beaten down that and that's what bothers me. But I guess that goes with people that think differently. It's like, yo, why would you go down and do the same thing? It's like a rehearsed move, and like, but it also shows you what the type of shit like girl they looking for. Some dudes don't want women that are intelligent or women that they want the ones that's just there.
Yeah,
it's like simply. So it's like at the end of the day, like you said, you know what we looking for, and it's just certain stuff that's not gonna fly off rip. So you're not even gonna be caught in them situations. But
yeah, Queen, when you went out to the clubs, did you go out to leave money at home expecting someone to buy drinks for you, or you come out with your money like I got it for myself, or do you expect someone to at least buy one type of drink when you go out?
Is this an answer for Queen?
Yeah, it's a question for Queen. Yeah.
Okay, I mean question. Sorry. So
don't lie, Queen.
No, hold on, not too much. Now listen. First things first, when I go out, I always have my own money. First things first. Second off, I don't expect anything because my man at home makes sure I don't expect nothing from another man outside of the doors of this house. Third, now when I go out, it's over with. I don't even have to expect. If you're gonna buy a drink, you're gonna buy a drink. Most of the time, the bartenders give me free drinks. So, because the girls be feeling me too, you know? So it happens. It happens. But if it don't, I have my own money.
Okay. I see.
Interesting.
Wait, Chuck, what
And
you say?
it's all about too. Let me explain this.
What's going on with that?
It's also about your setting. Where are you going out? What is the crowd? What is the you know, it's different settings because if you go to a freaking club that's like a bunch of YNs and you know, I mean, you got to expect what you're going to expect from the surroundings that you put yourself
Very,
in.
very
And my
true.
pops would say he go out and all the women buy him drinks. He ain't got to
Got a
waste no
mature
money.
individual here.
I don't drink, so they ain't bad shit for me.
Oh, that's right. You go out to the clubs and you be buying them drinks. Gotcha.
I ain't buying their ass shit.
Hold on, except no, if I come in town tomorrow, I can definitely get you to take a shot.
Oh, you going to Chicago?
For Christmas, I'll be there.
Hey, look at
I ain't
that.
doing no.
Yes, you will. That's a moonshine. We in there.
Moonshine.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa.
Moonshine's made of fucking baking though.
I wish I had a
Drink
soundboard
a
right
shot
now.
of moonshine.
Would have been accurate.
Nah,
You can put that in your car. Get 2 miles out of that.
She
Y'all
can give
know
you
the
the
old
one
heads
and
love
done.
moonshine.
Moonshine is like a thing now.
We ain't going to moonshine.
It's been a
Ain't no
thing.
moonshine.
It was like it was
If
scarce
you-
before though. It's like really come
It's
popular.
Depends on
not
where
what
you
it
guys.
used to be. That's why it's not.
Yeah.
It's
I just
not
came-
the real thing. Like
I'm about to say she an OG because she.
I don't know, it depends on
I
where
am
you
an
come
OG
from.
though. Okay.
She like, nah.
Ain't
That's
no-
Yeah,
lightweight.
she in there like
You say
50
heavy,
years.
that's
Yeah.
lightweight.
She getting up
He's
there.
lightweight.
She is getting up there. Her
Moonshine,
birthday
mixed
coming
with-
up. She getting old. She about to be 40 something. Yeah.
Getting old is crazy.
And I got an old
That's
soul.
wild, bro.
Excuse me. I am 36,
Exactly.
and I just have an old soul. Okay.
She's like, chill out.
Yo, he ain't shit. Zo-
Hey, you close to
Zo-
40. Close to 40.
Zone right there
Right
with
there.
you. Don't let him.
But let
fool
me
you.
tell you something. A woman better hope they look this good at 40. I hope. Okay. I just want to look good. I don't care how old I am. I just want to look good and feel good. Okay.
I respect it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
The moonshine took me though. I don't hear that.
I was
clean.
at Longhorn tonight, Keisha.
I want to hear it. You ain't even give
All
me
depends
nothing.
on where you get the moonshine from. It's been
That's what I
originals
said.
for
So
days.
it's not all the same. If you go, I know out here, if you go to like a liquor store here, they have like moonshine and fruit. You think that's fruit been aged? No, they put that shit, they labeled it a couple weeks ago and put that on the shelf.
I
That
say, here's my
shit.
thing, but here's what I say about that. Like, funny thing is, because I'm not a heavy drinker at all. So I rarely like if I drink, it's casual. I'll be chilling. I'm not really big on that, so I'm afraid. Like just hearing that, I'm like, because I've smelled moonshine. I'm like, yo, that smells.
I'm sure
strong.
you drink more than me, Taj, and
No, I
I
probably do.
guarantee you,
No, I have
I
my. But
definitely I've fucked up some moonshine myself. And real moonshine.
Not all moonshine is strong, but original moonshine was really strong back in the day.
Yeah, it's like literally out rubbing alcohol.
see, that's
And
what-
there is no
The
smell to
real
it.
age, the real age, like one my grandma probably had when I was like 6 or 7, sitting in a mason jar. Yes,
Yeah.
the real.
Mm.
Yeah.
the
So
hardest I've ever
Cozy
had
says
was
when
pepper
she
spray.
goes out, she doesn't let people buy her drinks. She doesn't accept drinks for people.
No, yeah, you got to be careful. Not from random people. Not all the
That's
time.
smart. That's smart as
Not even
shit.
slipping stuff. That's people get caught lacking all the time, and next thing they wake up somewhere.
Yeah, people don't know.
Well,
yeah,
technically, are we
Cozy's smart.
talking? We're not talking like, oh, here, I'm gonna go buy this and bring it to you. No,
No, like the server brings it to you.
If
Nah,
they
nah,
come
you
over
don't.
there with a
Right,
drink,
Yeah,
right.
don't
I
take
better
that
see
drink.
that shit. I don't play. Yeah, we're
Let
not
the
doing.
bartender
Like, if
bring
we
it
at
up.
the- at the bar, yeah, you see the bartender make it. But if somebody just brings you one over, I'm not. Nah, you good.
I remember the time I was in Mexico, bro. We had I don't know if y'all ever watched The Real World, but there was this guy who had dreads. His name was like Will. He calls himself like DJ Will. I met him my high school graduation trip to Mexico. He was same hotel we were in. It was all inclusive. It was fun. I had my hair. My hair was long. I had little box braids in at the time. He told everybody that he was from Michigan, and he found out I was from Illinois. He was telling everybody that we were related, that we were brothers. So all the women were coming up to me, you know. So we went to this club that he was DJing at, and he was shout out to me while he was on stage. There's come this dude, Mexican dude, and at this club brings me a drink, random drink. He's like, "Here, drink it," and he's just sitting there waiting for me to drink this drink. And I'm looking at it, and I see something fizzing in the fucking cup, and he's sitting there like, "Come on, drink." As soon as he turned his head to look up at the stage, that shit went right out. I was like, "Oh yeah, this was good," and he sat with me for like 15 minutes. And then when he realized that nothing was happening, he like just walked away, and I was like, yo, he tried to roof me my ass. Like,
Nigga try to get you.
I was like,
He wanted to
nah, I don't
touch
take
your
drinks
butt.
from nobody.
He wanted to touch your butt. That's what it was.
He's a big 6'2" chocolate man.
Fuck it, nah, absolutely not. And then after
He
that, I
was
told you, I was like, yo, stop telling people we're related, bro. Like, he almost got me kidnapped out here.
He was about to pop your salad.
He was trying. It was definitely not going.
Either that or rob you, leave you stranded somewhere.
And it was crazy because I was with a group of people. Like, he singled me out because I was giving a shout out while he was on stage. I was like, yo, and I just looked at him like, the fuck? Like, I appreciated it because all the chicks were like, yeah. And I was like, but the dudes were on some other type of shit. I wonder what that.
They said, I want him.
Definitely
I want
not.
him.
Nah, that's
He's family.
That shit was. I had
That's
fun
his
though while I was
brother,
there.
dude. I want to party with you, man.
Yo, he had that shit going for a while. Even at breakfast, he'd see me at breakfast. He'd come sit with me at breakfast, and people really thought we were related. Fucking, I was like, nah. I was the only person who didn't actually take a picture with them. That was fucking. It was great. I had a great time.
It was great. I had a great time. Yeah.
the occasional homicide attempt. So, but I'm good. So,
Yeah, they say we not gonna share the fact that he think we brothers. 'Cause
I
we
mean,
met on- we
it
met
worked
on the
because
road.
I was fresh out of high school on a high school graduation, like senior trip. So, I
Yeah.
mean, I was
You
there
in
to
a
have fun. So. That also was the time I stopped drinking vodka. I drunk like we had a kid that had a birthday, had just turned 18, and there they did like double shots. So like they played up to those plastic cups, and you know what a shot is. There was like a triple fucking shot in that bitch. Like that's one shot. Fucking 10 shots in, I couldn't fucking see straight. I was like, nah.
Alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, no. After that, I couldn't. I don't even like the smell of vodka no more. Ever since then, I can't drink vodka. I barely drink it as it is now these days. But it's like Tia Maria. But stalkers are crazy.
Yeah, me, if I go out, Long Island.
You look like a Long
Maybe.
Island iced tea guy.
You know what I've been getting into? The old fashioned.
Old fashioned probably. Actually, I haven't had an old fashioned before. It's probably
Okay.
fire.
It's called.
I'm not a drink guy either, but
You know-
honestly, like I'll fuck up some gin. I'll fuck up. What's the other one? What's the other one I had?
Rummy.
Fuck it. Come back to me.
You look like a Hennessy guy,
No,
Thaddeus. You
let's-
look like you
let's-
drink. You
Fuck out of here.
Not
you
at
look like
all.
you drink some
Not at
Hennessy.
all.
Hennessy's sweet.
Nope.
That's good.
Yo, I have so many bad stories with Hennessy, sir. I would never. I'm good.
Hennessy bring out
I'm
the
good.
aggression of Negroes.
The last
But
no. But the last time I had Hennessy, it was my 25th birthday, my nigga. I literally had nothing but jungle juice all night. And yo, come on, let's take a shot. Let's take a shot. Yo, we gonna take a shot at Hennessy. I don't want that. Yo, it's your birthday, man. Come on. I gave in the peer pressure after like a good 5 minutes. Not gonna lie. Boy, that shit touched my tongue. I blacked out. Next thing I know, I'm coming to throwing up in somebody's bathroom. I mean, crazy vomit all around the toilet and everything. They're like, yo, you was cool as fuck, bro. You gotta come back. There's no more Hennessy for you. I said, yeah, that's right. I never showed up again.
So John, what if let's hear your list, your Walmart receipt of drinks.
Walmart receipt.
Walmart receipt of drinks.
It's wild.
John,
What
knows
do
a
you
lot of
mean?
different drinks. How many? What's your favorite drink? Now watch.
My favorite is as of right now will be mezcal and tequila. I love mezcal and tequila, but my heart and soul is always gonna be whiskey.
Whiskey. He's a whiskey boy.
What about absinthe? You ever fuck with absinthe?
I've had absinthe before, but it's okay. It's
Yo,
not my go-to.
that'd be out there.
I have all sorts of drinks, but
That'd be like, let's get white boy wasted.
Nah.
Not at all. I don't do that shit at all. I just always ask niggas because I always heard it had like some level of hallucinogen in it. And I was like, yo.
Oh yeah,
I
we
don't
had
know
some
if
of
that's
that in
true or not.
Mexico when I went. Motherfucker, I think it does because motherfuckers. We were on the 7th floor. This little short guy, his name was Chris Flood. Remember, he thought he could fucking fly, bro. He thought he could fucking fly. He was trying to jump.
Past tense. He died.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
But
Oh,
no,
he-
no, no. Did
He was
die?
just drunk. He was drunk as fuck. He thought he could jump off of the fucking thing and fly. It had it as hallucinating. You know, we put him in a room and made him go to sleep. He was fine after that.
he thought when I heard he thought he could fly.
You should have
Yeah,
put him
no,
to
he thought he
sleep
could
and then put
fly.
him to sleep.
Yeah, he thought he could fly. We were like, nah, go sit your short ass down somewhere.
Niggas wild out, bro.
That was a good time. It was a good time. It was
Wait,
a good
so
time.
quick question: What's everybody's drunk? Like, what personality do they go into? Well, not even drunk. Let's just say tipsy. Let's leave it at that. Like, say,
Oh, I get giggly, bro. I get giggly and I get the munchies. When I used to drink back in the day before I started smoking, like people would always think, "You high? Are you high? You smoke right now?" I'm like, "Nah, I just been drinking." And it was like, "You got the munchies? Like you've been smoking?" I'm like, "Nah, I just been drinking.
Munchies, like,
I'm
drinking
hungry."
is actually interesting because I never heard that.
Yeah, every time I drink, I get the munchies. I got to eat when I drink. I got to munch on something.
That's different.
So what about you, Dad?
I'm become party guy. I like to dance. I start telling jokes. I loosen the fuck up. Like I'm not. I don't really give a fuck about my wearings.
Apparently, he
No,
loses.
no. Hold on, y'all. Jokes wise, motherfucker. Fuck y'all.
He loosens up.
Don't be weird, bro. Y'all niggas is being weird. What up, GG? You niggas is being weird.
Shit.
Well, it all depends on the type of alcohol you're drinking too. I think because I feel different when I drink tequila versus whiskey, beer,
yeah.
wine.
Oh,
Like, they all
fucking
have
wine.
different effects.
So
True.
What
I mean,
about
the
you,
end
Queen?
result's still the same, but the the litness is different. Like when I drink whiskey, I'm more calm, chill. I like conversations when I'm drinking whiskey. If
What
I'm
up,
drinking
Reptar?
tequila, I like to have fun, get jokey, you know,
Trying to
dance.
get loud. Trying to get loud. You know,
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
I
if
think
you
I
I think
definitely
Cozy
start
likes to
dancing
dance too.
Like
I think she
vibe.
was in the chat. She likes to vibe and dance and have fun too. That's good. That's
the
good.
best.
Wait, so what about you, Queen? You doing this part, but
She
I
thinking.
don't know what she said.
No, Queen's here.
What-
So
well, yeah, go ahead.
I'm more of a añejo reposado type girl. On the wine side, I like a Pinot Grigio or maybe a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Different. True.
And we all know I'm the life of the party, okay?
So you're gonna be laughing the whole time you're drinking? Or there's not gonna be no
No,
tears,
I'm
no
gonna make
fighting.
you laugh because my vibe is just that. Like I'm naturally like a people person. So
So we're not gonna have no
vibe, we
fights.
gonna talk, we gonna laugh, we gonna
I'm just
turn
trying to find
up,
out we
you
gonna have any
know.
fighting going on while we
As
drinking.
long as you come in peace, I'm coming in peace.
Hey,
'Cause if not, you know, I
I'm the
can,
most
you
peaceful
know.
person in this chat right now.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
You cut that out. You cut that out right now.
I'm just saying, just
My
don't come for
pops,
me, and I
my
won't
pops,
send for you.
he likes to drink cranberry and vodka. He and then he falls asleep.
That sound like my pops.
No, that's
That
what
sound
him
like
and
my
my
pops.
mom used to do. Yeah.
I know.
My mom be
I was-
knocked out.
I remember I went there. She get a little glass of wine, polish it off, and be out with a nap. Yeah.
What? In minutes.
Yeah.
I could probably say I don't want to say giggly because that sounds a little funny to the ear, but
You get giggly, y'all.
Nah, I'll be laughing, but I get like real relaxed.
Oh, now if I
Yeah.
garden, it's gonna be a comedy show. Like it's
Sometimes.
lit.
Said all I prescribe is cranberry and vodka.
See, but John, that's different. See, drunk and buzzed are two different things. So that's not what we're talking about here. So we're talking about.
No, I'm just.
Yo,
I don't know. That's what
I can lose my buzz quickly though. If I'm drinking and someone comes at me in a bad mood, I can go from drunk to sober mad quick. I lose that buzz.
Oh no, locking in. Yeah, no, I think locking in does that in general.
Yet he's
Like-
not aggressive. Oh.
You
You could lose your liquor
Nah,
too,
but-
Cozy. So you saying you can't hold your liquor? Is that that's what you're saying here?
Uh-oh.
Hmm? Cozy said she can't hold her
Uh-oh.
liquor.
We're on the same time in there. 'Cause guess what? Your boy don't drink for shit. So I get 2 shots, maybe 3 beers at most. I am feeling
Lose
it.
your buzz. Nah,
That
she
is a
loses her
fuck.
buzz. Nah, even,
I am
even when
not a
if I'm
drinker.
smoke, like if I smoke and someone brushes the wrong way, it's completely gone. I'm like, I can be happy. I'm like, I lost it all.
No, but last time you was down here, you was Gucci though.
Yeah,
You was hungry as hell. You wanted
yeah,
that
but I'm
Bronx
hungry.
Gucci.
Had the munchies like a motherfucker.
How did that halal food hit? I don't even remember.
The
I don't remember,
Zone
bro.
definitely wasn't trying to. He wasn't trying to smoke that shit like
I was
that.
trying to
It was
eat.
like, nigga said, I need to be on the
No, I
train and
mean,
be alert.
yeah,
was
I
like,
mean, I
yo.
hadn't been out there, so it was like, anytime I go anywhere new where I haven't been, I rarely drink or do anything else because I need to be alert of my surroundings. But
I forgot.
if
Yeah, I
like if
forgot
I'm
you-
home and whatnot, I don't care. I'll hang loose. I don't give a fuck because I'm in the comfort of my home, so I don't
Makes
care
sense.
at that
That
point.
makes
So-
total sense.
I gotta make sure I'm in a safe environment. So
I got a deep question for you, Zon. You want to switch gears real quick, cause all right. So, how's your experience been so far? Actually, like being a father of.
oh, it's been
one,
good,
two,
bro.
three. You got 4. You got 5.
It's been good. It's been good. I mean, you have your good days, bad days. It kind of really just kind of depends. Everybody has good or bad days. Overall, it's always good. Can't
And
complain
so,
too much.
how old is your oldest again?
15.
You said 13,
15.
15. Damn, how's that? That's the first experience. Cause I feel like you have more girls than you have boys.
That's right, I do. That's right, I do.
So how is that even? 'Cause
Oh,
I've
girl,
been
being a
hearing
girl
this
dad
thing,
is
like-
fun. Being a girl dad is fun. Being a boy dad is
Really?
even funner, but girl dad is fun. I mean,
So what's
Yeah,
fun
how-
about it? Let me know.
I mean, girls, they think they your mama.
yeah, that's true. They always want to try to control the situation, not realizing that they can't. But I let them rattle off at the mouth and let them think that they are, but in reality they're not.
It's gonna be you're raising boys because you're gonna agree to a lot of things that your son do, but you ain't gonna agree to what your daughter do. You have a different set of rules.
Yes and no. I don't like to play favoritism with any of my kids. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not
Alright,
the
let me-
favoritism type of person.
Let me pose a scenario. Let me pose a scenario for you. Your son come home with a girl.
hmm
Is he good to have her in his
How old is
room?
he? How old
We
is
know
he?
the answer to this question.
No, absolutely not.
How old is he?
No, I have 2 daughters.
Let's
How
I
old
have
is he?
2 daughters.
Hold
One
on,
13
hold
and
on,
one
hold- let
7.
me-
What are you in the
let-
room
how
for?
old
He's
is he?
What are you
saying the
doing?
right question. Let him
Aw,
finish. Let him
come on.
cook.
How old
Let him
is he?
cook.
Let's say 16. Say
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
16.
his room.
Mm-hmm.
He's good to have a girl in his room? Door
Yeah.
closed, all of that?
Door open.
No.
No, I don't care about
No.
that. Yeah.
No. What is the door closed for?
Yeah. What do you need the door closed for?
What is the door closed for? And you can
That-
tell
that-
I'm a mother because let me
But
tell
see,
you
but
something.
I also
don't
do.
let me tell you
I also do my
something.
security
First of
checks.
all,
Like I walk
unless-
through. So.
unless you're paying bills in here, you're gonna open that door.
Like, boy, no,
Cause what privacy you need?
You don't need to. I mean,
No.
when they get older, it happens, and you need to close the door. I mean, my pops would tell you I had the door closed one time. He walked right in, see me getting it in, and he was like, "Oh, he didn't do that shit again." He made sure to knock after that.
But how old were you though?
I was like 19. 19.
Exactly.
Still.
Yeah.
Exactly. That makes a little bit more sense.
The door's
Okay,
closed
all right.
though.
All
He's
right,
still
so 19.
walking.
Let's go. So 19. 19. He
Okay.
good to have
Okay,
the door
I
closed?
mean, and you're
He's
still living at home.
he's an adult. As long as he's do what he needs to do, like
Hey,
paying
I
some
can't
bills.
talk shit. I can't talk shit. Right now, I done moved down from I moved down to North Carolina. You feel me? I live with my parents. They're currently in New York at the other home.
Oh, what's O for, Cozy?
Like, I can't say shit. You feel me? But don't get me wrong though. I do pay shit.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
take care of
Nah,
shit.
I mean,
But
that's
at
just-
the end of
I
the
think
day,
it's
though,
the
you
age
always
thing,
have to
though.
respect the person's wishes and the house that you live under, the roof that you live under.
That's
So
very
if
true.
they say, "Hey, this is my house. Yeah, you can come here, but this is the rules. This is the law of the land." You got to respect it. You're under their roof. So
Very true.
if they
Very
don't
true. And
agree
with that
with the
being the
rules you
case-
put out, then the only
Let's-
option is kick rocks. You got to get the fucking moving.
Let's be real. For me, I'm not comfortable fucking underneath the same roof as my parents. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm
Yeah, but these
getting a
new
fucking
kids, though, a
hotel
lot
room.
of these new kids, unless they were raised
I like
properly, they have different mentalities. They have that I don't give a fuck, you can't tell me shit. Now, unless their parents put their foot in their ass at a young age, at an adolescent age, to teach them right from wrong, and then guided them the right way, then no problem.
And with that
Listen.
in hindsight, right? Hold on, before you
Okay.
let me finish.
Yeah.
With that in hindsight. So what is as far as dating, right? Because now you say your daughter's 15 years old.
Yeah.
So what's the feelings on that?
Oh, I don't want her to date at
Me-
all because,
Yeah.
of course, that's my daughter. But at the same time, she's getting older. So as your kids get older, you realize you don't have as much sway and power over them because they're going to want to live their own life, do their own things. You can only do so much. If you try to bottle them up and cage them and strip all those freedoms away, then
it
they're
gets
going
worse.
to lash out and do other shit. So you have
Well,
to
my
give
question
them
is-
that wiggle room, but still let them know you fuck up, I'm still gonna put my foot in your ass. Period.
But
Like, there's no way
here's the
around
thing,
that.
So how do you, this is why I asked the question, right? Because you're in the middle of that situation now. I always hear this everybody always obviously gives a different answer or a different response depending on whether it be their upbringing or what they think is right or wrong. Yada yada.
Not
Right?
that setting up the
So-
fireplace.
So my question is, how do you mentally as a parent, because that's obviously easier said than done, how are you
Yeah.
navigating that mentally, dealing with that properly? Because it's always a new experience, especially that's your first 15-year-old, so it's like it's still a new experience for you. Was that taught to you, or was that something that you had to come to grips with on your own and learn how to navigate that? Was that
You can't really
something you
teach
saw
that.
somebody
I'm
else
gonna
do?
be honest. Like you can't really
Mhm.
teach it. Like someone can try to teach you, like, hey, this is how you should do this with your kid. At the end of the day, when your kid is, when you have your kid right in front of you, the things that you might have been taught might not work in that time era because times change, culture change. Those things are all scenario based, depending on where you're at and what's going on at that time. For me, when I found out my daughter was dating, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I do not like this. Why is she dating? But then I thought about it. Yeah, she's getting older. She's
I don't give a fuck.
she's on honor roll. She has honors. She's taking AP classes. She don't play any sports.
How old is she now?
15.
15.
She don't play any
15, yeah.
sports. She lives primarily with her mother, so her mother dictates a lot of that stuff. I mean, if something goes wrong, she's under her mother's watch most of the time, so that falls on her mother, unfortunately. What do I do for that? I let her know I'm here. Hey, if you need anything, if anything's bothering you, you need to call. You can always call. My phone is here. You can give me a ring anytime you want. If you have anything you want to talk about, it's like keeping an open line of communication. Let them know, like, hey, you might not want to talk to me about certain things. For instance, when she comes down here, last time she was down here, she got broke up with her boyfriend. I sat with her for like an hour and a half, like helping her out with it because to her it was her first boyfriend that she was really into. They were talking for a while, and he broke up with her because apparently she argues with him quite a bit. And I was like, kid stuff. I don't really care about it. But you're hurt. You're my daughter, so I'm gonna be here for you to console you. But at the end of the day, I'm saying back in my head, yes, my daughter don't have a boyfriend because that's the father in me. And I mean that's anything. Like fathers are gonna be like, yes, my daughters have a boyfriend.
Homeboy did a
Mothers are gonna be
victory
like,
dance in the next
with
room.
their boys are like, yes, my son doesn't have a girlfriend nowhere because they're protective of that. Boys are mama's boys, typically girls are daddy's girls. So typically they're gonna feel some type of way about it. But at the end of the day, you also got to remember they're getting older. They're going to grow. It's going to happen. It happened to you. You can only stop so much. So instead of trying to completely nip in the bud and to say that they can't do it, and then it costs them to start sneaking out and doing all this extra shit they shouldn't be doing. No, it's a safe space. Hey, you can come hang out. Just know there's rules and limitations. I'm still not going to be 100% comfortable with it because, again, you're my little kid. Even though you are growing, you're still going to be viewed as my little child, because you are in a sense. Once you hit the age of 18, you can do whatever hell you want. You're considered an adult.
But that's why I asked the question I asked, because I feel like that's the scariest thing for me. Like, I ain't going front. I think
It's scary
would
for
be hell.
everybody.
No, if I have a daughter, and I know that sounds so, as if I have a daughter one day, bro, I promise. I know it's gonna be like the most difficult thing because it's like
letting
Like I said,
go.
it's easier said than done. Yeah, not even just letting go. It's just trying to be reasonable, not trying to over do something, but at the same time, like finding like just finding that sweet spot of just being reasonable enough to where, like you said, the conversations are open, the relationship is pretty much good with them, so they actually genuinely want to come to you if they have questions or they
Yeah.
want to be honest with you.
Now, mind you,
And
they might
sometimes
not want to
things,
come to you at all because you're their parent. They might not come with you. Like my daughter doesn't call me at all about any of that shit. She avoids it. But anytime I talk to her about it, I make sure I ask, like, how's it going? You seen anybody? Anything new going on? You know, she might not want to tell me, which is fine. But it doesn't stop me from asking from time to time. I mean, you know, just to see if anything's changed. You know, am I going to be happy if she tells me she has a boyfriend? Absolutely not, because my goal, I want her to focus on her schooling. She can worry about boys later. Boys aren't the priority. Making sure she's educated enough to not fall into certain traps at a young age is important to me. Versus if she has a boyfriend this week or next week, I didn't give two shits about that. Same thing with my boys though. Like if they started dating, all right, cool. Your grades up. Your grades are up. All right, well, I guess you ain't in a relationship right now because your grades are down. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like figure this shit out. Like when you get your grades up, then we'll talk. Like I mean,
I play like he wasn't even there. I just because I don't agree with it.
yeah. So,
so you're
like,
invisible to me.
He wasn't there.
Yeah.
So
He said,
I
"Papa,
mean,
you're my friend." I walked the other way. I want to
I mean, everybody
But
has
that's
their
like,
own way of dealing with this stuff and handling it. I mean, not saying one way is wrong and one way is wrong. I mean, there are definitely some wrong ways of handling it. Don't get me started.
like even for example, I got a little sister right now, bro. I know that time. Like right now, she's 10, obviously, or something.
She's probably already had her
like,
first boyfriend that you don't even know about. Elementary boyfriends. That's a thing. My 9-year-old had a girlfriend.
Nah,
What?
but here's a
Yeah.
They're called school boyfriends. It doesn't go past school.
No, I know. I hope
they
not.
hung out outside of school.
I'm aware
Lord.
because I participated in them when I was a kid. But what I'm saying is,
It's not participate. So look, you know that you participated in, so
well, I'm
you
not talking
know.
about so there's a piece of us that creates a delusion that we don't want to hear it. When you get old enough, no, I'm be honest. I know exactly what it is. It's like, nah, I don't care. I know I can be logical and understand. Yes, it's a reality. That don't mean I like it. I don't gotta like it because I understand.
I never like it.
Yes, exactly. So I'm like, that's cool. I'm gonna just that's why I call it the awkward thing. At least that's why I asked you that, because it's like it's this stage where you gotta play like, oh no, yeah, I'm understanding. I'm cool. Underneath your skin, you're like, yo, I hate this shit. I ain't going front.
No, I let it be known. I don't agree with it, but I'm accepting it. I don't agree with it whatsoever, but I'll accept it because it's keeping you happy. You're handling things. You're staying safe. The moment I see something go wrong with it, then we're gonna have another talk, and it's going to be me talking while you're sitting here listening and not really having anything to say at that point, because I gave you the chance and opportunity. It's only going to go so far. I know people say, "Oh, you gotta give them a chance. Let them learn. Let them make mistakes." Yes, but as a parent, your job is to minimize the mistakes that they make at a young age while still guiding them in the right direction. Yes, you don't learn unless you're making mistakes, but if you already know that it's going to be a mistake, you can coach them the right way. They still may make that mistake. At least you know you've done everything in your power to guide them to the right direction. And if they sway from that path, at that point it's on them. You can only do so much. You can take a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it.
But here's the thing, though. You know what's hard about that is because that's an art of teaching in a sense. When it comes to raising kids, anything like that, it's hard to. What I would say being hard as a teacher of teaching any kid anything is also not minimizing the fact that they're in the moment, just like you were when you were younger. So it's like you're trying to understand and be patient and be like, because learning is everybody has their own time of what they're learning and the lesson that they're learning. So it's like you gotta have
kid was like me when they were young.
No, some people had to grow up fast. No, yeah, we had different. Everybody had different upbringings and situations. Like dynamics are very different. Obviously, I could say from what you were going through versus what your kids have, what they, what's accessible to them now. But I mean, like in a sense of when you're teaching, and I'm like I said, I don't even have any kids yet, but I also try to process. Even I don't think you can ever prepare for it because it's always gonna be something new. I'm not saying I prepare for it, but it's like you become a teacher in a sense immediately at the same time, and then trying to reasonably teach and have everything has its time period. because I always hear the first kid. A lot of people, a lot of parents go through it like that's the learning process for them as well. Like the first
Yeah,
kid. After the first
typically.
kid, they
What?
pretty much got it. Yeah, like after that, that's like
Absolutely. My oldest is 13, and that's my ride or die. That's like, what?
They're gonna bring no men
I just
around because they
explained this to
scared.
her. I literally just explained this to her the other day. I'm like, it's totally different with the first child because I was my mom's first child too. And we grew together. So that means that I had to learn a lot of things along the way. So you grew with
fast.
me, we grew together. So it's different with my 7-year-old now. My tubes are tied, but I only have two girls. My 7-year-old, what she is like, already had it, already knew. Now my oldest is 13. I'm in a different process. Now I'm learning how to be a mother of a teenager, which is totally different from previous experience. So now we're going together on a whole different level. So
Yeah.
But I think yeah, done correctly. It always depends on the circumstance of the situation that you're in, right? So I'm like, if done correctly, like yeah, y'all learning together, and so it doesn't always damage the oldest one. Then you got some dynamics where it's like the child pretty much had to turn into the oldest had to turn into an adult with you with certain circumstances depending on what's going on. That's why I say each dynamic is different, and learning how to like kind of like balance that out. And you're also teaching, but you're learning in the same process. So that's why I asked you
absolutely.
that question zone. I was like, yo, because that's your first 15-year-old, and it's like, all right, now we're here with it. The way you view, even the way you answer certain things, it changes over time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
And
saying?
another thing too, another thing we have to consider is the time and the era, the day, the age, the world we're
Different.
living in now. You cannot,
Exactly.
like right now, when my children do something wrong, it's not a traditional discipline. I have to discipline according to today, like
Circumstance.
2025,
Yeah.
because a lot of these kids, like you ask your child, how was school today? Oh, it was good. Okay, you're coming home every day. Every day is not the same. So I take time. I take time out with my children. Like I know the teacher's getting on your nerves. Something going on, So no, having these kids having someone to talk to is very important in today's world because these kids are. We all know kids are going to be kids, but these kids are different level mean. They're
They're
I don't
exposed
know.
to way more earlier.
It's way different. So it's you have to show them a different kind of love and affection and opening so they can understand that listen, ma, it's just stressful being a kid, ma. Like for real, it's just stressful being a kid.
Well, let's
Your
let's
parents,
just say
your
this.
parenting skills never stop. Even when they older, you still got to use your parenting skills.
Facts. Facts.
So
Hey,
I
see
agree
me and
with that.
Ashley, love Queen. When you was in
Listen,
last,
you already know I called my mama if my nail broken to the day she left this earth, baby. I didn't play that.
you see how I
But
ran
hey,
that little gap out of the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
but what I was gonna say is that like even the difference from like just from what you said, Queen. Like I'm a '90s baby, so that's the last like generation of actually just going outside and playing was a fact.
Yeah.
And it's like
So
Yeah.
true.
there
Yeah.
was no
Yeah.
cell phones. You wasn't distracted by you. Nobody was constantly in their phone. You had like imagination, like as a kid, and yeah, that was like the last era of that
Yeah.
because now every kid is just raised by a tablet, which I would never want. Like at the end of the day, because it's like yo, it changes that. Well, like I said, wages have changed. Working working classes have changed. How much time you have in a day has changed. Sitting at a dinner table as a family has changed. It's not like you know what I'm saying. Like these
The
are not.
way you do a one-step math problem has changed.
Oh my, it freaking changes. I never
This
understood that.
is
But,
crazy.
but I'm saying like that's why I've noticed like so I do agree with the idea of like traditional. We will wish it's good to wish how like they could come with the same simple way we did, but you also got to change with times that do change. You have to now maneuver and change the way that you answer certain things, or even because children have different exposures. Like I said, everything's in front of their
Yeah.
face. It's like now back then you ain't know about something. If you came across something, you came across something by accident because you was being nosy or you was just somewhere you were supposed to
Right.
be. Now it's like all you gotta do is have a phone
It's
in your hand. It's really
happening.
not that hard.
It's
Yeah.
Have a
happening. Yeah.
phone. Know how to look
And
things
and
up.
what's crazy is like my daughter, a lot of things that I had to explain to her, she was exposed to at school. So I'm
Crazy.
like, I know I'm like, hold on, wait, what?
Yeah.
It's at
Yeah.
school.
TikTok was one of the worst culprits, bro, for my sister.
Well,
I've heard
I
True,
some
would
things.
say,
that too. That too.
Yo, I'm
I will say
still
as a
fucking.
person, I'm
Wait, I
sorry.
have to step away for a second.
You good, you good.
I was gonna say as a person that works in middle school every day, it's not only hard being a kid, it's also hard seeing parents not parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different
Oh,
experience knowing, sorry, I'm eating and trying to maneuver at the same time. But
good.
it's a harder experience being that person having to not only school the kids, you're schooling the parents. And knowing that, to your point, saying that you was a 90s kid, as am I, but I wasn't a person that liked being outside, but I was outside.
Mhm.
So it was a different experience because the only time kids see outside is during recess. And during recess, before they started taking the phones again, because remember, we had our phones taken in DOE when we was kids in high school.
Yeah, if you
But
had it out, it's gonna take. Yeah.
right, right.
Mhm.
Like they took those phones at the door. So them now taking the phones again, it's like some of them know how to have fun again without a phone. Some of them sneak and have their phone and do TikTok. And then, excuse me, and then there's other ones that actually are just like to themselves and say nothing.
Mhm.
So I can tell you that recess is a thing. Recess does happen. Going outside does happen. It's just not the same outside like the
At
jungle
all.
gym. I'm gonna get stuck up in the cords because I can.
Nah,
You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
like,
Like, and I'm
yeah.
not saying that you're saying anything wrong. I'm
No,
just like,
100%. No, yeah, I understand.
it has changed. I will say that. But thank you all so much for the birth control that I needed today because clearly
Yeah.
I'm good. But I'm not
Control
saying I'm
is
good
you were having
because I
doubts. You
want
you were.
Oh, don't worry. That's why my tubes are tied.
listen,
My tubes are tied,
listen.
honey.
I'm good. I'm good. But I say at the same time, like I'm not saying I won't have any. It's just there's a time and place for everything, and this is not the time nor the place to have it
Or
because the
the
way things
world.
I was about to say the way that things are going now, everything's going up and our paychecks are staying the same.
That's
Yeah.
exactly why I tied
So
my tubes. I
that's
promise.
why I tell y'all. That's why I tell y'all, like, and to your point, Queen, that these times are so different that these children are different. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay to vape in school. It's okay
Mm-hmm.
to know these. It's
Oh, it's
No,
okay to
crazy. Yes.
it's okay. Like I understand we
They're
were
even
doing
bringing
stuff
edibles. They're
like
bringing
they
edibles to school and selling them like they're
Wait,
regular
what?
brownies.
and
Yes,
they
this happened in Vegas.
and
I
it's
think having a little
okay.
too
Like,
much
so
freedom.
in high school, we was in the stairwell with our significant others because that was the only time we would have fun with them if we were
No,
not
they
able to
going
go
all the
outside with
way
them.
now.
They do it now in
Hey,
middle
they
school.
did it in
They
our
do
school, high
the
school. We
entire
had
thing.
Well, not
kids
in
Remember at
middle
the
school
blowing
and
other kids'
elementary
don't
backs
though.
care.
out in the
They don't
hallways and in
care.
It's happening
classrooms when classes weren't
elementary now.
happening.
And
Fucking
elementary,
They
they doing the
parents
same
get
thing.
it
Stop
out.
it. In
Yes.
elementary, they know what they're
Yes.
doing. So what I'm
Yes.
telling y'all is it is a different time. I'm saying this to say, as a person, as an outside looking in who has your kids every fucking day, I'm telling you, it is a different world. It's a different space. We cannot talk to them the way our parents talk to us unless they really have lost their minds because everybody got a goddamn IEP. No shade to anybody else, but those IEPs, some of them don't make sense.
Nah, I feel you. That's why I'm like. Now, when I say
So
outside, also,
that's my rant for the night.
no, I feel you.
ah,
I feel you. When I say outside,
I think
also though,
outside pertain more to like safety reasons. That's mostly why a lot of our
yeah.
children can't really go and have a childhood because of the world. Like
Nah, yeah.
human trafficking, kidnapping is at an all-time high. So even if they wanted to, they couldn't, you know?
Nah, yeah. That's why I said I come from the era where manhunt was a thing. You dudes was playing like you just playing, so you wasn't really looking at your phone. Like that's what I like.
Right.
You had
Yeah.
a time limit on any looking at any
flashlight
screen.
tag,
Yeah, like
freeze tag.
all of it. Like your friends used to come ring your doorbell, be like, "Yo, can you come outside?" And it was simple. There was no like, there wasn't a different motive. You wasn't doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing. You was just chilling. But it's like today, it's like, yo,
Yeah, but it's the rich. It still goes back to the rich because who's the ones who are kidnapping these kids? It's not just like I know there's a few that just kidnap the kids, for their own pleasures, but a lot of them are getting sold for
nah,
rich
trafficking.
people.
Yeah, they are.
It's they make money off of our torment.
Hmm
So it's always been that way. That's why Luigi had to do his thing.
Because
The Hunger
yeah,
Games gonna
Luigi.
happen for real. Just wait, it's coming. It's coming.
They're targeting them. They're targeting these rich people now, like these CEOs and stuff that are acting like, oh, I'm untouchable. Oh, they're gonna get touched.
Oh,
It's
in the
just
world we
You're
living in,
gonna get
ain't no
touched.
nobody
yeah.
they're
is
gonna get
safe.
touched.
Nobody
No
is safe
Diddy.
at this
Mhm.
point.
I can
Was
find
that a
you.
threat, Mr. Craddock?
No, 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 no. I don't do nothing like that. I don't do nothing like
He
that.
said, "Oh, they're going to get touched."
I'm a good citizen.
Nah,
Well, we hear you.
realistic
The viewers
concern.
hear you too.
Nigga Josh said, I'm a good noodle.
I plead the fifth.
Nah, but
No.
I'm saying like just things for my sister. Like now that I be concerned, like I'm about to start this. I always had a dope relationship with my sister, but I'm gonna start taking her out more and just spending time with her, like just me and her, cause I be feeling like yeah, you like I remember she said something that she heard on TikTok, and that's what made me. I went to my pops. I was like, you gotta put a time limit. Not even a time limit. Just take it away. I said, because there's no filter. There's no real filter on that thing. Like they could come across anything.
I
And
mean,
start eating.
TikTok, if I'm not mistaken, I think the age is like 13 or 16 or something like that is supposed to be like the
Bro,
age limit for them. But a
they
lot
don't
of them
filter
put it in their own
anything.
birthdays in and lie on the
Anyways,
system, whatnot.
we did Facebook at 12 and it was 16.
Yeah,
Stop it.
it's not hard. Yeah, it's not
Man,
hard
this
to even.
your mental sister.
I had MySpace when I was in high school.
Now, come on.
Facts. I
had
still got my
MySpace in
I,
MySpace. I
I
still
had
got mine.
MySpace. I had a
Holy crap.
MySpace. I wonder
Like
what
we
it
was
is
doing
now.
dating sites at 12. What are we talking about? There is no
Who is we?
no
Who is we?
Yeah,
Who
who
is
is
we?
we?
Wait a minute.
There's
Who
no
is
we.
not me,
I will-
but me.
Stop telling on
Not me,
yourself.
but me. Not me, but me.
She said, we. Like, nah,
Oh,
nah, but
who's we?
yeah, that's why I'll be like, yo. This is why I ask these questions on, because I'm like, you know what? Like, I
No,
wonder
these are
what
good questions to ask. I mean,
No, but it's terrifying for me. It's like, yo, like you having a 15-year-old, yeah, it's like the relationship is dope. This, that, a third, but it's just terrifying what the exposure could be, and that's the scary part. It's not even
Yeah.
because it's not how it was for
but
us.
you
Like,
can't
yeah,
really
we had-
control
we
that
had the-
exposure though. If they have a
No,
cell
you
phone,
never could.
they could, that exposure
That's
for
the
them these
difference.
days with kids, it's easy accessible at their fingertips.
But it's,
For
that's the
us, we
problem.
had
It's
letters,
easier.
and
Problem
we were the
Yeah,
age
but-
when the internet was coming to be as we were growing up, like fucking big ass laptops, AOL dial up. Like that was us. We were still fucking folding papers and sending them passing letters. Hey, can you pass it to such
We
and
just
such?
turned
Like
dial-up
that
off.
was us.
We just turned the dial up off too.
government tell these
Yeah.
kids parents can't hit you or whoop you. And see, that's what they need, that discipline. So when you can't give them a spanking, look, they're gonna turn out like these little YNs. Because if they had spankings like
True.
in the day,
No, they've been. Let me tell you something. They whoop these asses where I work, and they still acting ass. So I don't know what to do. I think we passed that point.
It's the groups. When you have enough people, you get enough influence. So it doesn't matter what you do at home. The minute you come outside and you're in the same environment of kids you hang out on a regular, they look up to some of these kids who show freedom and power to their own peers. And then that's where they put their value in. And that's how you create these gangs, because your friends, you go out, they already know how your parents are, your grandparents are, whoever's raising you. They try to keep respect to them, but yo, we're gonna do our thing real quick. Our friend who's been messing with us, he got an op out there, and we gotta take them out. And so they look at, we have
But-
that squad,
but half of those
and then that's
rappers
what they put the
singing
value.
that, half of them rappers that singing that, they ain't about that life. Trust me.
And that's
Some-
the
Yeah,
crazy
it doesn't
part,
matter
though. The
about
kids-
whether they're about it or not. It's
the kids
who
are believing
is
that
the
program.
influence.
Right.
Yeah,
About
it's
that
what
life.
you're preaching.
Yeah.
You know,
It ain't pick up a gun and shoot it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
When you really about that life and you really was in the streets doing that type of stuff and fighting and this and that, then you understand better.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, they like being around them because they feel like either they're gonna get famous, they're gonna first of all, they feel like They
Yeah,
fit in with their peers. They have their friends, and that's how it is. Some of them are not even thinking. They just they're how you say it sheep. They just have sheep
Yep.
minded personalities. They just follow the flock and not
They
even
don't,
think about anything.
they don't get famous with a tombstone or ID number. Which one they want?
Yeah, but that ultimatum's been in their heads, and they still think of it as just a joke until it actually happens. Most of them get
There's
away with it.
some
You
for some
know,
they'll see that
most of
shit
them die and
as
not
being
see it at all.
yeah,
Some
most of them
think
see
it's
that shit as
fun.
just being a street cred thing. Like fuck it, I'm gonna get known, I'll get famous. Motherfuckers will know who I am because I did this shit and got caught, went to
Right.
jail for it. The
It's where
nigga,
they
so
put
what?
that value.
Yeah, they
Look at
look at street
look at all the known,
notoriety as being the all time high thing.
look at all the known people. They dead. Frank Lucas, Biggie, Tupac. They all dead.
Hmm.
So being known ain't all about it.
Well, it is
Yeah.
because their names are still being even Scarface, who doesn't exist. People are idolizing him.
Right. Al Capone.
You know, they're thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get to that level. And who are these people who are idolizing these? Some of them are actually a lot of them are old hip hop stars that say,
Yeah.
yeah, he was a gangster, he's a man. They preach it. The ones who's supposed to be telling them, no, that's not the way you're supposed to be doing it. They're the ones saying how great it was an honor to meet Frank Lucas. It was an honor to meet, these people who are nothing but bad. Oh,
Well,
I
I
want to be
mean,
like Pablo Escobar, you
that's
know?
all because of the fact that the motherfuckers
Society.
had
Yeah,
like y'all heard about that meeting shit, right? About like the exec, like all the top end execs and the
Mhm.
influences in the time frame that pretty much changed what direction rap was actually gonna go in.
Yeah.
right.
That alone is the main reason as to why motherfuckers are doing and speaking the way that they are. It's
They tell them to
specifically
do
because
it
of that. Yeah,
because they want that money to be
you not getting no
published like that.
airtime, no money, you not getting none of that shit
Unless you do
outside with
this.
your whole shit unless you promote guns, drugs, gang violence, sex shit, all in all.
Well,
Disrespect women in general, disrespect your women as well. Preach this shit only, and you'll get this money.
I mean, that's also
I
how
think
they integrated it into the system. And I don't know if you guys ever saw that interview that Kid and Play did when they said they used to open up house shows for NWA for back in the day. And they were like, "Yo, why are we taking them with us? That you needed
that
them.
unsung?
They were appealing to massive crowds. So I mean, they opened up the shows and you came in and did your thing. That's what they
what I
do.
was gonna say though, also
Was
like
that
if you
their
look at it,
unsung? I'm sorry. Was that their
you get
unsung on TV? They might have. I think them. I think I might have heard that too.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah.
so what I was gonna say as far as even the gang comment, right? Or them started from a younger age. A lot of these are not saying all of them, because some of them still have fathers in their lives and 100% still do dumb things that they do or choose to do. But
Mhm.
a lot of them are fatherless households. So I mean, regardless of what we think, a child is still gonna look to they're gonna get the information the way they do anything or just something from somewhere. It's never just gonna be by osmosis. Kids don't just come out the womb disrespectful. Kids don't just come out the womb doing whatever. Like we all know that kids are pretty much like little tape recorders.
But
So
at the same time, my bad, my fault. Let me interject real quick though. At the same time of that, we can't, as a whole, black community, we can't put down and disrespect the ones who show their intellect, and because they're showing their intellect, oh, you're white or you're this. No, don't
no,
do that.
no,
Don't.
not at all.
You need to uplift that individual because those are the same individuals that will look back and be like, you know what? I'm gonna put these motherfuckers in position versus the white people that you keep trying to work up. And it's not, oh yeah, white people, not that,
So
but
not at
like,
all. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. What I'm saying is, all right, there's a difference between zooming into one problem and you zoom further out, you widen your lens, and you realize what's actually starting this. So it's like it's not something that's obviously just by chance. If you think about the whole dynamic of even how just the government sets up everything. So it's like think about labor laws, think about all of it, right? all right, cool. Like wages are the same. Just it's something that was key that was said. It's like okay, your wages are going up, but your pay is staying the same. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for separation of classes of people. For that, money is a piece of paper that just separates classes. It has no other reason to being around. It's literally a piece of paper that's been created. So now we dim that down to the reason why they created affordable housing. They created certain environments. You realize certain demographic backgrounds are in very specific locations for a very big reason. You cannot get government assistance as a woman unless that man is not in the household, and they would send people to check the house randomly. If you had anything in the house, such as a man's shoes, his clothing, anything, if there was any presence of a man, then you would no longer get government assistance to pay. That's an incentive. So that's how they separate the fathers from the households. First of all, the only way we're gonna get us helping, which we already know the dynamic of even pay or anything, it's to keep things in a certain order in a certain way intentionally. It's not like that's not something that's new. So now that these fathers are not in the home, and that really plays on the fathers. It's not to just like put all the blame on one thing, but it's a bunch of different dynamics to cause confusion. So there will never be one direct answer to fix it. If you create layers of confusion and layers of problems, then no, nobody's ever going to be able to figure out one thing because there's too much going on. And so now you've created that dynamic where you have fatherless boys who are growing up, and this doesn't put any blame on one gender or the mother or the father because both are clearly needed in the household to run a functioning household or proper household. And then at the same time, you do have the rare case of kids that still grow up just fine with one parent. That's cool and dandy, but we're talking about percentages here. So the vast majority of percentages don't turn out that way. And now you have usually boys that have overexposures to just their moms tend to grow up being an emotional boys, and they tend to make vast like way more irrational decisions. Irrational decision making tends to happen, which is turns into fights, or they join whatever gang is going on at the time because they're looking at some type of mental leadership if they don't have that in the household. So they're trying to find something, which it doesn't tend to be good, but it's whatever is available to them at the moment because of lack of other exposure. So all these dynamics and all these situations tend to push that towards, that. So it's not for no reason. It's not like I'm just going out here and choosing this for no reason. This is what's just accessible to them. And this is just you play the hand that you're dealt because we're not all in the same dynamic. So we could be looking at it from a different perspective. Like only because of my family background, now I have a conversation. I know how to do certain things, or I know how to, that just has to do with that. But that's a very key dynamic. Everybody doesn't have that exposure. And that's what ultimately like what you're exposed to and what you come into and what is all that's pretty much has a big determination. It doesn't write it or set it in stone, but it has a very big play as to where you might gear towards, what environment you might go to, what you might learn, what you might look toward, like all of that stuff. So that's why I say zooming out to the bigger picture. It's never just like yeah, the rap industry, like Jews own most of that. Like we know that for a fact. Like they own a lot of things. But the funny thing is that they don't
They
listen
own
to
it
any
like
of it.
Eastern Parkway.
Yeah, they don't listen to any of it. They don't let their kids listen to any of it. They don't even touch cell phones like that. They have flip phones, all of that. My father works with a Jewish company and he has conversations with them now. And their whole dynamic and their setup is to keep their people separate from the world completely. And
That's not
understandably
all
so.
Jews though.
No, it's not all of them, but I'm just saying the vast majority of the actual Hasidic Jews, like the ones with the black outfits that walk around and everything, like yeah, they have a
Yeah,
whole
them.
system. Their
Them.
kids don't even look like my dad showed me a trick. He's like, watch, they can't even be in pictures, right? My dad had me on FaceTime. And he was driving a bus one time. There was a bunch of Jewish kids, and they were looking at what he was doing on the phone. The moment he put the phone up to them, the camera to see their face, they all ducked. That's something that they were taught. Like they just don't want any affiliation with any of it. Like the reason why they even all dress the same is because there's a thing with them. Like there's nobody better. At the end of the day, all of them are still just Jews. So even though I've never seen a homeless one, by the way, but it's like even though they have that dynamic of yeah, they keep it simple so that there's no disagreement amongst them as a people, which I understand. Like, okay, I get that because the world is the rest of what this person has, what that person has. Nobody looks at anybody, oh, that person got more than this and that, and then that starts, greed or envy, anything like that. They all look the same. So it's like, but knowing that they run majority of America, to be honest, like just quietly, just very very quietly, and it's like to learn and
They
like
run
all
all
those
of
things that are at
America.
play. Yeah, to learn all of
It's
that,
them
like
and the Muslim.
them was a lot of them. and it's like to learn that that's in play. It makes you zoom out. Like, all right, cool. This is the actual issue out here. Like, it's not just that's the ground level of what you're talking
Yeah,
about. Like,
facts.
it's like
Facts.
when you zoom all the way out, you're like, nah, this was set up. This is a play. This is not just something that, oh,
hmm
this is something wrong with that. No, it's very much a
And
chess
they're the
game.
ones making the money off of all of this. Like they're the
100%.
ones plotting,
Like, do you
doing
know?
all this against our culture.
Did you
There was a
know that the government makes a check every time that there's a that somebody's put on child support, they get a piece of that check.
In like a couple of weeks.
So it's an incentive for the government to actually split up homes.
Great voice.
Like they get money for that every time they do that. I think I forgot it was like $50,000. It's something, but it adds up. So they will always gear towards, all right, boom, and then put them on child support, and then that's why they so gun ho on it. They'll put a whole man in prison, which is asinine. Like, all right, you want him to pay, but you're gonna put him in prison. You're gonna put him in a position that he can't pay. Now, not to say that the father doesn't have any responsibility for that, or that's not because they make stupid decisions just as much as anybody else does. But it's like, but putting him in jail is not going to solve that. So I don't understand. Like, you're not going to get your money, but it's really an incentive. The
no,
government
they'll get
so to
money because
speak.
they get forced labor. Then if they put you in jail, you become
But see, that's
property
what I'm
of
saying.
the
So the
state.
government,
So
that's what I'm
you have
saying.
forced labor for free. It's pretty much slave labor at that point. And it's like they'll
100%.
word it as, oh, you're paying off your time and whatnot. No, you just put me in jail so I could work for free. I
Yeah,
still get
because
3
the jail
meals a
makes
day, but I'm not
the
getting
person
paid
that
for
owns the
this.
prison is a contract, but they get paid off of the amount of prisons they have. They have to keep it full. So it's like at the same time, everything's a business
I'm
in
back.
our control. But when you learn that, that's why I'm like, kind of zoom out. It doesn't minimize it, but it makes you go, oh,
I
okay, so
mean, watch the episode of SpongeBob when Mr. Krabs wanted to run to jail. I know that sounds crazy, but
I mean,
it's the same
they
conversation
teach
you're
people
saying.
they be
they
having some
teach
stuff in there.
people, you know,
Okay,
stuff in
and
plain
someone breaks
sight,
me
and they don't
with
even
the
notice
same.
it.
It was the same conversation that you're having, and they basically told him the rules and regulations of you keep it full, you keep them, keep them cool, and whatever the case may be, you make the money, and this is the money you get.
And that's why
And
I mean,
so,
if you want to talk even about the music game, they don't like independent artists for a reason.
Yeah.
If you were taught, like, for example, and not to say he ain't do nothing stupid, Tory Lanez going to prison, there was a reason behind that. It wasn't just because the whole Megan Thee Stallion thing, whether he did shoot her in the foot or not, which apparently there was a lot of things pointing towards that it wasn't him per se, but he wasn't telling. But if you notice, all this started happening once he figured out how to turn his one of his songs into a NFT, and he made $1 million in under 60 seconds off of that. All that stuff started happening after that. The minute he went independent, he paid out his contract. That happened. If you notice, anybody that goes independent immediately gets problems.
Or try to have their own ownership, like Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bill Cosby, Prince
Michael.
died mysteriously after
Salt
that.
and Pepper's
Michael
still fighting
Jackson.
for it.
Yep, Michael Jackson
Michael.
died. Not to be funny, not to say that Puffy wasn't wrong, but the moment he started giving people back their royalties, and he was actually giving people back their ownership of their actual stuff, this started popping up. No, this started popping up. It's not like he wasn't doing this for years. So now, why is it now a problem? So it's like I'm paying attention because it's like it's the timing of everything. Tory Lanez, that with the being independent, starting that, being able to. It wasn't for him. It wasn't just making that like he made it $1 million off it. He was allowing other people to make money off his music as well. Because if you bought the NFTs and they were limited,
On top of that too, I'm sorry.
he
go
cracked
ahead.
the industry. Actually, he cracked the whole industry within seconds. And
Remember also too that right in the early midst of independency versus labels, right? The A&R department became an obsolete entity. That's when you developed your artists, if they were especially if they were garbage. You developed your artists, made sure they was lit. You gave them that training, just like Hero Training in Marvel. They did the same thing with them. Got their brand together, got their stuff together, so that way not only can they make the music, they can make their brand a thing. And once that became obsolete, everybody went independent and did what they want to do, and now it's just manager and artist, or just artist, manager, themselves, if that makes sense. They are the holy trinity within one. So with that being said, go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say all of a sudden Kanye is not as crazy as everyone thought.
Yeah.
And so,
No,
with that being,
He's still crazy though.
well, I mean, well,
He's still
Yeah, he's
crazy.
crazy.
debatable,
He's
but
crazy. He's
debatable,
crazy,
but
but
sure. But
it's
what
his
I'm saying to you
purpose.
is,
His
as a
purpose.
person that went to school for music and music business, as a person that wanted to do the job, come out of school is obsolete. So being promised jobs of A&R for it to be obsolete is what cut me off.
Yeah.
If you want, since we going into this conversation, I was cut off the business because nobody wanted an educated woman who had a master's in music business, who could read contracts and make sure you get your money.
No, they wouldn't want that at all.
Only reason
There's
Jay-
And I was the smartest. I was the smartest. I was smarter than your average mogul. So with that being said, I was not able to be in that space because once they made that obsolete, you know how many women were actually A&Rs?
Yeah.
You know how many women that put on artists that you wouldn't even think they put them on? Even though Pebbles and Bam Bam from Babyface, I call her Pebbles and Bam Bam. Even though her putting on TLC was a thing, she was removed too on grounds that because she was a smart woman. She used her brain. There's plenty of people I can name, but what I'm saying to you as a person who personally experienced it, I'm just like adding on to your story to say, once they made that obsolete, once they stopped developing these people, it became a super rap and it became a super independency manager. I just want to own your stuff with you still being in the conversation kind of thing. Even though labels were still doing it, they were doing it wrong because nobody was reading their contract too. But at the same time,
Well,
there
they
was
played on
ways
the
of doing
ignorance.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was ways of doing things, but once they removed that A&R department that handled everything, that was done. It was a wrap.
Because I
Jay-Z,
mean,
It cut all of us out that went to school that wanted to do it.
only reason Jay-Z got big is because of Kanye West. He wrote all his music, all his hit songs.
but even off that's just we talking about that's just the art form. I'm talking about like even the business aspect of it in
Business.
general. It's like
Business.
understand like like rappers in reality, those who are in contracts or record labels, they're really just high paid employees at the end of the day. So it's not
Yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah, it's getting funded by a company, but they want
And they
that back
still
with
gotta
interest.
pay if they don't make
Yeah.
their quota too.
100%.
They sure
So they want
do.
that back with interest, and they own all your royalties. So
They
let's
own
say once that
everything.
contract is done, you now have to
Unless they
rebuild.
have a conversation, there is
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's the next part of it. If the label really gave a shit about their people, people would have their royalties as soon as they are done with their contract. It'd be done. And
So
everybody can make the money at the same time too if they did it right. That's why I said it became an obsolete entity because people started ripping people off since the early 80s and 90s when hip hop was
OD,
still early or just a new
OD.
thing.
Yeah.
Even in the 70s and the 60s. Why do you think the white folks only wanted to keep their people and keep the black folks out of the music? Because we ran everything.
Now, yeah, we actually make the largest amount of money or viewers or listeners, the black community, but also in the
Watch how
same
Snoop Dogg is gonna be the next one to get assassinated.
yeah, he started directing. I started noticing that he started doing a couple different things. I was like, dang.
Yeah, he
But
now owns Death Row and doing his own albums, and he got October London. That baby can sing his butt off as
He
an
don't own Death
example.
Row by
But
himself. That drug
but
dealer on
still,
Death Row.
but what I was gonna say is like, for example, now that you got unless you're like these type of people that were able to work themselves out of it, like Chris Brown, for example, he now is a partner of his record label, owns all his royalties. That was the next contract he put, but he literally made so much music and such a catalog that he was able to finesse that and do that. And it's like most people don't. That's a stretch. You gotta. They work harder than beyond the average person. But he was blacklisted or blacklisted for a while like Chris Brown, like, and that's why I'm noticing certain people that are able to go independent and do what they want. The worst always
Yep.
ends up starting, or they start creating certain narratives or certain things because what they're called is disruption. So it's like you're disrupting the business, you're disrupting the control because once now you're independent and you have all this money and ability to do things, nobody can shut you up and tell you exactly what message you can and cannot convey. Because at the end of the day, if the record label wants to control this, and now you can't do that, you can't put that out. You can't do this, you can't talk about that. You can't do that. And it's really you're under control. And so the government realizes somebody like that, which is there are a lot of people when Michael Jackson started doing what he was doing, he was buying he bought the Beatles catalog. He was buying like that's a problem. Like
And
you're
Prince
a
started
problem.
doing it too, but he was giving
Yeah.
it back. to
He was
artists
giving it
that
back.
Don't
So
forget
you're a disruption.
Left Eye. Don't forget Left Eye. She bought everybody's websites because they were buying it from them and they didn't know.
And then she dead. Yeah, so it's like off of that, it's like
And then she
why?
died.
Because yeah, no, it's a potential. You're a potential problem
Yep.
rising because you have the free. You're not controlled. Now,
They
if you're
couldn't
not
get
under
out.
contract,
Why they put him back in jail?
nah, the Tory Lanez was one of them because Tory Lanez has been talking about this, and that's why I'm like, people now we just got to put a certain narrative in front of you, and we got to take because the most like valuable commodity is time. It's not even money. Hence why when you go to prison, you're doing time because you can't get that back. So it's like, boom, we're gonna put you in here for this amount of time until your fan base or whatever dies out. Hopefully, that man. I'm not even because I like his music personally, but also at the same time, I'm like the fact that he's been creating hits from prison and still working.
They ain't gonna
Then
be
he
able to
get then after that gets stabbed because he's still putting out hits in prison, which is there's only very few people on planet Earth that was doing that. So he's recording it through a phone call, and then one of his engineer deserves a raise or $2 million something, because then he's now making it and tweaking it, and it sounds like it's a legit record, like he's in the studio, and you're still putting out music. Then after that gets recognized, and because the prison's not able to stop that, it's just a phone call. I could do whatever I want to do with my phone call. I'm not coercing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm just rapping.
get one with Chris
Now,
Brown.
now he gets stabbed up in a prison and has to be relocated. That was an attempt to stop what you're doing with your music. Because if you relocate it, then it's not the same regulate. Depending on where you go, there's certain things that they're not gonna let fly, or the time period, or whatever the case may be. It's to complicate it. And then the bogus story was, oh, I thought he was conspiring to get me killed. That's what the guy who stabbed him said. You thought an artist who has no beef with nobody comes in there was inspiring to get you killed for no reason. It's the same thing with Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle was an independent artist. And he started putting on people and putting on businesses, get shot in the head by some random dude. Oh, I had beef with him.
not random, his friend. His friend.
His quote unquote friend, but you just have beef. Nah, there's more to that. That's what I'm saying that goes on behind that. That's control for a reason. It's always independent people or people that
I don't think every single situation is accounted as
not
an
everyone,
exact
but there's
situation.
specific ones
Some of them
that
could have
blend
been
in.
just coincidence, but
No, some of them are like targeted due to whatever's going on with other people. But
well, we know we're not fooled to believe that these people aren't willing to destroy something just to keep their pockets rich.
no, 100%. Like
That's
the
that's the
Tupac and
that's the
Biggie thing,
overall fact.
the Tupac and Biggie thing. Do you realize they had both different coasts fighting with each other? That's a lot of power just for two people.
It wasn't just it wasn't the full coast.
There is way more to
wasn't-
that story than has ever been talked about, and probably will
they
never
could find
be
a dirt man
uncovered.
in a hole, bro,
It
or
was
somebody
two- it
years
was
ago.
East
You
Coast.
mean they can't find a killer on a strip of Las Vegas, the
The
most
part
lit
two
up
is-
place with cameras? Are you
Part
kidding
two
me?
is West Coast was glorifying somebody who was from the East.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like Tupac is
Like,
originally from
let's
New York.
start there.
No, my mother went to school with him. I know exactly. Like,
It was
Like,
East
no,
Coast
no,
versus West
the
Coast was
dumbest-
literally just Bad
dumbest
Boy
beef was that.
versus what you call it? That's
but
all
they were
that
still-
was.
They were still causing an uproar. It doesn't matter. It's the fact of
They
control.
were causing an uproar, but it wasn't as crazy as people thought it was. There was a lot
Tupac
of
was
battles.
revolutionary.
There was a lot of
Tupac was
battles, but a
revolutionary.
lot of the West worked with the East. Like Locks, Wu Tang was
no,
always
I
being
understand. I'm not
used.
saying
Method
they had
Man was on
beef.
both sides.
I'm
Bus
not
Round
saying
was
that.
on both sides.
You're looking at the beef part of it.
No,
not
I'm
talking
just
about
saying
the
it
stuff.
wasn't the whole entire thing. It was just Bad Boy and I forgot what Tupac was on.
Yes, but I'm saying you had people. It was enough to have people talking about it. Yeah, like people were talking about it and engaging in it, and the fact that they were getting so much publicity, and Tupac was already a revolutionary. So even
There was
when
a
he
lot
got
of
locked
talk
up,
going on. A lot of
there's a lot
talk.
of things, yeah, going on. But to not find the killer of both, and y'all can find a man in a dirt hole in a whole nother country, is a very weird thing to me. Like in Vegas is not somewhere where it's like, oh, it's just like it ain't
You
like
know,
a dirt,
Tupac was an
dirt road
actor
in Mexico.
before he was rapping.
Yes. I'm very he in the school. I think it was a school show or something.
I think everybody
He
knew
was Jada
that.
Pinkett. That's how you met Jada. But and
He was
on
a
Different
he
World.
was
He was
a
on
dancer
yeah.
and then a rapper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Actor,
he
yeah.
was
dancer,
on a
rapper.
different world, and that was like the new breed of a different world when Jada was on there with
Mhm.
everybody else.
Yeah.
But he's originally from New York, and that's
Did
but
you
the
know
thing
Michael
I'm-
Jackson whooped his butt?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
heard,
about. What you
I
talking
heard,
about?
I heard that in the
I'm
interview.
serious. I'm serious.
Yeah, they talked about it in the
definitely
interview.
did.
Quite a few
Michael
females
then
was about
Michael's
this.
They had a fist
stage
fight,
voice was
an
that
actual fist
voice
fight.
everybody always heard, but apparently his voice was super deep. Apparently his voice was used in the real
Had a real fist fight, and they beat his butt.
the Midnight Club game, the fighting game. His real voice was used in there, and it threw people off because they wasn't expecting it. He was used his stage voice half the time where he was like high pitched, but apparently his
You
voice
said
was like
Midnight
super
Club
deep.
fighting game?
Whatever that fighting club was.
No, it was
Fight Club. Fight Club.
No,
Fight
it was a boxing game. It was a boxing game.
Was it the boxing
Are you
one?
talking about Ready to Rumble?
Yeah, it was a
one
boxing game.
It
Yeah,
was
I
one
think
of
it
them that
Ready to
Michael was
Rumble.
in. They actually
you
used
talking
his
about
real
Ready to
voice in
Rumble?
it. I don't remember which one it
Yeah,
was.
it was Ready to Rumble.
I played that game. I know exactly what you're talking about. But I'm like, my point being is like everybody. Yes, I understand. Like not every situation, no, but I think they blended in with that to make it seem like this is just another coincidence, and they're never able to find the cause or reason. Yet they can find somebody, like I said, in a dirt hole, or they could find somebody all the way over here. They could find. I'm like, nah, y'all not about to sell that to me. At the end of the day, like none of
Yeah.
that makes sense. So
Yeah.
knowing how the music game is very much trying to keep a lid on a lot of things, but now more and more artists are choosing the independent route. So
yeah.
it's not even like their music's not good.
Even
It's just that-
businesses are falling short because there's too many personal businesses sprouting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, the chain thing. I know exactly.
It's
yeah,
diluting the
chain.
market.
Warner
They
Brothers
don't like
is
it.
about to get bought by Netflix.
They've already been bought. Apparently,
Oh, that's right.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix sent out an email saying, "Don't worry, Warner Brothers. We're still going to keep the app open. We're acquiring the rights, but we're not going to transfer everything over yet."
That's tough because
That-
Netflix was pretty much, man.
That's
they're
gonna
making
be
their own films.
that is
They're
going to
making
be
their own
interesting
films.
with DC because they got DC Comics now, so expect to see some changes with like the DC movies and the Harry Potter show they were supposed to start in the near future. There's going to be some big changes to some shit.
Hopefully good. Because
Everybody's excited because
they're more open book.
Yeah, they think that they'll bring back apparently Zack Snyder for some DC movies because Netflix bought him out. But at the same time, they also canceled some of his movie projections as they were doing this contract because Netflix was working with them, from what I understand. So
I'm not excited about Zack Snyder.
I'm not either. It's because his story, his projection of how he does things is very narrow. It's the same thing.
I guarantee he's gonna come out with some movie. If they do it, he's gonna come out with some movies, and it's gonna get a certain rating. But but I wanted to tell it exactly like this. And he's gonna do a Zack Snyder cut. Like, why did you just come out with this from the beginning? He wants to double dip. He wants to double dip everybody's pockets. So no, I don't give him respect.
He wants
White
to
ass.
double dip on the
No, he
podcast.
does. He
Freaking
does.
white
bro.
ass.
He's 100%.
How do we feel about what?
Good night.
What about him?
How y'all feel about it? All these little statements he making out of prison now.
I don't care.
I literally don't listen to anybody on a regular. I don't keep up.
I don't.
I keep up until something like makes valid sense, but majority of times it's just gibberish. A lot of gibberish.
I would say
You know,
Suge Knight
but
on-
I didn't hear it. Maybe it's something to it. I just didn't really pay attention to it.
There's a lot to that, not to everything. It's like I said, there's things that you see you're allowed to see, and there's things that happen that don't get talked about for a reason.
I think he was also being used. You know, in all honesty,
Got a third eye, you can see everything.
I think he was an agent. I
You
mean,
got a
think
lot of
about
them,
it. He was a security guard. He was literally a security guard. How he become the leader to a record company?
Of Death Row? Intimidated people, probably.
Yeah, he went in there bullying them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they used to do back in the day. By force.
He tried it with Pac a lot, but Pac wasn't having it. That's why him and
He couldn't mess with Pop.
yeah, there's a lot of times Pac he tried it and they was.
Why would you mess with somebody who's making you mad money?
No, that's not the
Because-
point.
You couldn't control what the
And
stuff he was trying
Nipsey,
to
did
do.
you guys? There's videos of Nipsey like shutting him down. He said he told him something. Didn't I say no clapping? Nipsey got on there. He said, "No, nigga, I'm clapping all night."
Oh,
Like, I
Diddy,
don't
yeah, Diddy
care
tried
what
it.
you
Diddy
saying.
tried it. He was talking to a 60 Crip though. That's very different. It's like you're not about to bully somebody coming from Compton or 60 Crip and they've been raised like that all their life. Like you're not about to. Diddy
Period.
tried it. Yeah, Diddy
He
tried it.
did.
It
He
didn't work
did.
out. He clapped right in front of his face. But that's a whole nother thing. And what I'm saying is not to say because even with the Diddy thing, I don't think what he's done is 100% okay at all. At all. But
I don't know how you got
I
away
just
with it though. If you're a real
we know how
You,
he got
you,
away
you
with
you
it.
know how he got away with it because he was given money and people were taking it.
Money is power.
Yeah.
So I
But
mean, yeah, what he did was
but
wrong, but at the same time, they were okay with it at the time because they were still taking his
I
money and
understand
going
how
back for it.
you
Like that's like the worst thing is like you go to court and you tell them, yeah, he did this all to me. What'd you get in return? Oh, he was paying me. So what's the difference between now versus
well,
when
that's
he
why
was
they couldn't
paying
get
you
him
doing
on
this?
nothing other
Like
than
like
sex
you were
trafficking.
willingly doing it, taking payments from
Yeah.
him, and you were coming back. Yeah, you were being treated like shit, but yet you were
girl
coming
said
back because you're being paid. Like,
he was stealing the dog and this and that. Man, ain't no way nobody can come in my house doing that. Me and him we gonna be scrapping it. I don't give a damn how much money you got.
But
It's
here's the
gonna
thing. That's why
yeah,
it
money.
wasn't even just that. If you take it on a militant or more like mental level, it's not just like physically. I'm paying you physically trying to make you do something. If you said no, understand like how much control you have in the music industry.
The
When you're at a certain
consequences
level,
probably behind it.
yeah, it's like, all right, you said no,
Yeah.
cool. You about to get blackballed everywhere. I'm gonna just cut off your means of. All I do is cut off your water supply. You're gonna come back to me at
Yeah.
some point because you don't have an option. You got to survive. You got to eat.
And that's the
That's
way
the
he was, for real.
and he knew that. That's why that was brought up in a lot of kids. Like he was dead, just like, all right, cool. I'm gonna talk to these people in the industry. You're not gonna get no play time. You're not gonna get X, Y, and Z. You're not gonna get this. You're not gonna get that.
Diddy
Hence,
destroyed a lot of people's careers.
a lot, and hence this is why.
Jagged
Craig
Edge,
Mack,
Jagged
Craig
Edge,
Mack,
112.
Eve, Mace.
And
Diddy
where's
gonna
Mr. Bentley?
Yeah,
Oh man, talk about
Where's
Bentley was a
family.
lover.
Fireworks?
Apparently,
Where
Bentley
is
was a lover
He has a
though.
family. He's doing all right. He has a family. He's married.
Topic question of the night.
Somebody
Where
claimed
is
that
he?
he had stolen some
He's
shit
okay.
from him as well, but yes, he does have a wife and kids and shit. But
They did a light interview with him, but he said he couldn't talk.
Yeah,
That's
because he
what
signed an NDA. Shit, he couldn't say
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So
So that's the
he's
thing.
just focused on his wife.
So the point is, if I make you, if I have control
Although
of the
there are a
industry
lot of them who
or
did sign
influence,
NDAs and that are talking like their fucking ass off.
yeah, because now he's actually 100% convicted. You're not gonna do that at
And
that
it depends
point.
on the time frame of the NDA,
Yeah,
like how long it
exactly.
is.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
that
he
Yeah,
stuff
had
like,
didn't come.
he had
That stuff
until
didn't
age
come out until the
65 was
time
on the
frame is done.
contract.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Age
if,
Mm-hmm.
65.
if the NDA
He
is
gonna be
25
talking
years
when he's
and it's been
65 if he
25,
makes it.
yeah, it's been if it's a 10-year NDA, then
They're going to
allowed
be on the
to.
sideline at 64 and a half. They're going to be waiting on his ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like if your NDA is 18 months, 18-month day one, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna say whatever. So
I know
That's why they
this.
be
Everybody
overdosing
who
at a certain
testified
level.
against Diddy are shitting themselves, or they're literally gonna be shitting themselves when his release date comes. Was that in like 2 years? If he doesn't get out for like
no,
good
he's
behavior,
he's doing a light
yeah,
bid.
good
No, he's
behavior
doing a
was
light
like
bid.
it's
Nah,
5
but he got some
years,
more charges added on
2
him.
years.
they gonna
He
let
got
him go. You see him right now; he's having a good time. They put a picture up. He's baby oil, cups of noodles, people around
Come
his
on,
arm.
that's AI.
Like,
That's AI. Come on,
like,
That's AI, bro. It is. Why would baby oil be allowed in the prison?
I'd be dying if it was real though. Like he's having the time of his life there. Shit.
What he did was he bought for Thanksgiving. He bought everybody Thanksgiving dinner in the prison. So
Yeah,
definitely did that. But I mean, I ain't gonna
he's
knock
like,
him
I'm,
for moving
I'm
smart.
buying your turkey dinner because I'm taking your turkey later. That's what he's saying.
Wow. Listen,
I'm
Diddy
not-
Dog, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
That's exactly what he's saying too.
I feel like
You need to
50's
calm
really
down.
trying to help him with this documentary, trying to make him more humane or whatever.
You know, I heard the story about
I don't-
people
I
going
don't
off
think-
on
I
50
think
saying that
50
50 actually
I think
go.
he's trying to help him.
Do you
Yeah.
understand? As a zodiac person, that's a Cancer and a Scorpio fighting. Do you know?
No,
how connected
I don't
seriously.
give.
right
First of
now?
all,
Uh-huh.
please don't
Uh-huh.
talk to
I
me
agree
about
with
any of the
you,
zodiacs.
girl.
I
That
don't.
is
I don't.
so
Even.
unnerving. As a
Uh-uh.
Cancer myself, I
My
know
daughter's a
what I'm
Cancer.
thinking right
Baby.
now.
I don't believe in any of that. But
Don't
anyways,
play.
50,
Conniving.
50, 50 is
Man,
trying to. I think 50 is trying to be a good friend to him, but by coming out with this documentary, like to
Well,
show
here's what
okay.
to
It's
show
either
the
that or he's gonna
ugly.
expose
Wait a minute.
himself.
Because
He's
if
gonna
you
expose himself.
expose him, if you show a
Oh, he
documentary
got the
and you
chat going.
expose him, and it's him talking, like you see P Diddy having his own interviews. You seeing the human element of him, his side of the story, even though all this crap is being exposed, that people start to connect even more with Diddy because you're
Hit,
seeing the human side. That's a tactic. When you
so
have someone who's an ugly monster, like for instance, in the DC universe, there was no story of
Oh,
the
sure.
Joker. He was always an unknown chaos person until they put a backstory to him. Now
yeah.
everyone's like, oh, I relate to him. I understand him, the pressures he went through, and this and that. You do that to a villain, all of a sudden he's not a villain. He's misunderstood.
But
That's
so
what 50 Cent is gonna be doing to P. Diddy.
and here's what I'm saying though, also because I agree with you in a sense that 50 is very
Because you
intelligent.
can't come out with a hatred
No,
documentary.
no,
You
no,
can't
no,
just
no.
come out with something that's gonna make him look like an ass. Then
No.
that's a massive lawsuit against 50 Cent and
But here's
everything he stands on.
Defamation.
but
That
here's
would
what
be
I'm saying.
stupid.
No, 50 is smart because 50 has done that with a lot of people. So they think a lot of because it's the media is just the media, and he's actually said this in an interview. He's like, "Yo, like," he said, "Sometimes I create controversy, and I don't even really got no real beef with the person, and they know that on the other side." They're like, "Yo, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help you because the more that I talk about the subject, whether he said people respond more through numbers, people respond 10
Mm-hmm.
times more to negativity than they do positivity."
Plus,
Mm-hmm.
Diddy was
Well,
taught to do this.
yes,
He wasn't the first. The people who he was working for did all that crap to him. So he's
so,
just doing exactly how he was trained to all the rest of the artists.
but what
I
I'm saying
mean,
is, hold on,
yeah.
what I'm saying is with
I'm just
50,
saying, there could be a lot more to it, but if you look at
Definitely.
where they're coming from with the story, the documentary, how could you make someone look better to the people's eye? Because that's what the people want to see is what's going on with this guy. They love seeing serial killers documentaries. Y'all all love seeing that crap.
Women love
Let's
seeing
see
that crap. Let's
especially the women.
let's
They
get
love
straight in the
seeing
air,
that.
clear air. Women
If
love
it
seeing
really
that
was
crap.
that bad, why would anyone want to be doing any of this? Like that's the entertainment part of it. It wasn't, oh, let me just make fun of him. Yeah, I hate this
nah,
dude so much. I'm a no, it's
it's
none of
always a
that.
business move. It's always
It's
a
none of that.
business
It's
move.
business.
And 50 has always admitted
And
that. Even
and
yo,
P.
hold on.
Diddy is 50 Cent's friend in real life.
But
Always
listen,
been.
so here's the thing. 50 has always admitted to that. He did the same thing with Jim Jones, where he was like, I think he always says it. It's after the fact, like after time has gone by. He's like, yeah, yo. He said, nah. He said, when I spoke to Jimmy, and at first you said we were beefing with them, but we wasn't. It was always an entertainment thing. He was like, so I would say something just to see if they would do. It's like, oh, that's why I think it was with Cam at the time, because now he's really cool friends with Cameron. But he's like, yo, we like Jimmy better anyway. He said, I would sit there and I watch, and I watch how it responds. He said, and then we get the traction, and people want to come on. It was a whole thing, just to get people's attention and create money and revenue from it. It never was he don't like nobody. He's smart enough to just learn how to manipulate it and know what people pay attention to.
Yep.
So
Everything's
even if he's
scheme.
everything's a business move with him, and he's just smart. He just knows I'm gonna feed y'all what y'all want. I don't necessarily care about it, but because y'all like it, y'all think I'm a terrible guy. Y'all think he just says things that people go like, whoa, and like, dang, that's just how he is anyway.
He's
Y'all gonna give it
clever.
attention. Yeah, y'all just gonna give it attention.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna pay me for it anyway. So what does it matter? Like him shutting down shows and him putting down, he's moving a lot on a different business move. So yes, I do believe the Diddy thing. No, it ain't. I ain't trying to throw dirt on your name. It's a money opportunity, a money movement, and people are gonna get paid off of it. And it is shedding a different light on it. It's just I'm gonna get you because right now it's a negative thing. So you just want to hear about it because you want to be
Mm-hmm.
nosy, you wanna hear about what he did, who he did with, this, that, and third, and all that other stuff. And then it's still gonna explain the backstory at the end of the day.
Exactly.
He's still getting paid off of it. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I just want my bread. So I just call out an intelligent man because he's like, listen, if you heard his
And I
interview,
bet you it's not just 50. He has a group of intelligent people that works with him that he probably has really great advisors. And you have to also understand, before 50 was 50, P. Diddy was messing with 50 before anyone knew who 50 was. Most of the songs that P. Diddy rapped, 50 Cent was the one who wrote, as well as Mace.
Yeah, he wrote for him.
You
Yeah.
know, he was always in the shadows with a lot of these people. And then he started coming out making the name for himself because Bad Boy didn't want to sign 50 because he was too dangerous. And Death Row didn't want to sign 50 because he was too dangerous. It was Eminem that came out of
Technically,
nowhere
yeah.
and
Aftermath.
took him in, and he had to talk to Dr.
Dre?
Dre and prove to him he's not going to be that crazy. Because Dre was also questioning, should we sign him? And Eminem was like putting him on. That's why Eminem, every time 50 Cent, anybody talks bad about Eminem, and they ask 50 about it, like, oh, you can say something about Eminem? I'm like, no, that's my brother. I would never. Like he says he treats him like his grandfather. Like he has nothing but love
Yeah,
for
because he
him.
put him on. He put him on. Yeah.
You know?
His life wouldn't have changed if it wasn't for him
So
necessarily.
he has an honor system. You know, he was around a lot of famous figures, and he saw the good, the bad, the evil, and he has connections. Because even though you've seen a lot of the actions, you don't know what conspires a lot of this.
Yeah, that's
And then a lot of them are on toot with the bigger thing. Some artists don't even look at Kanye because some of them are like, I understand where he's coming from. Like he's still my boy. Like what's his name? Pusha T. He says he hates the things that Kanye be doing, but he has mad love for the person Kanye is. You know, he still sees them as family, as friends, even though
Yeah.
he's wilding out.
No, it's
There's a
possible to
lot
do
of
that.
that
I cannot
going
agree
on.
with your decision making and still love you.
Right.
Like, that's cool.
Like
Like, I
That's
we
don't
just
know.
look at that. We look at the end result, like all the finished product that comes out towards us, and they try to influence us a certain way because at the end of the day, we're just nothing but sheep
But at the end of the
towards
day,
them.
but that's why even the answer to some of these questions, like when people say, "Well, what do you think about what that person did or what this person did?" I'm like, listen, I wasn't there. Like there are plenty of
Exactly.
stories that everybody's has something like where a story is exaggerated about them, where it's like what, and it's not even true, and it's like now this person's like, "Oh, what do you think about what this person did?" Like I wasn't there, so I can't even tell you definitively if that's what happened, what did happen, what didn't happen, what was said over here. I know somebody who's been in the media and watched a story about them be completely false, and somebody lie about it with conviction. Made it sound good. Like I've watched it. Actually, speaking of this, it's this one person. You know who I'm talking about? That you got something in your beard, by the way. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, good looking.
You got
Yeah,
that
I wasn't
white
gonna
shit
let
in
you.
there.
Nah, I wasn't gonna let him go on camera like that.
That
That's
was
fine.
cornbread, my nigga. That was cornbread.
Hey, you a stand-up guy, Hitman.
Nah,
Appreciate you, dog.
Wait, hold on. He was saving it for later. Why y'all on his camera?
Nah, but you remember, Jana,
I can't see
my upstairs
nobody.
neighbor. That's
Yeah.
my upstairs neighbor. So there was a story because she ended up talking or dealing with somebody. What's his name? The dude who got they blasted him out for cheating on his wife. He was a like relationship. Jackson something
Yeah, I know you're
Jackson.
talking about the
Yeah.
big swole nigga that was, ladies, you know, you could do better than these niggas.
Yeah,
That-
him.
That
So
nigga.
she ended up
Yeah.
dealing with him. So apparently now she's the girl that got caused him. Now I know her literally. I talk to her every other day. Like we be chilling, we just be chopping up on the phone. But it's like, yo, now apparently she's the woman that he was cheating with on his wife, and that wasn't even the case. I'm like, he was single jingle when he was talking like at that point when he was dealing with her. But the whole story spun. There's this woman that calls her a dirty foot, a ghetto this. She don't got
See,
nothing.
that's terrible.
And it's like I know her person. I'm watching this and she's showing us, but she's like, yo, I don't even know this woman from a hole in the wall. Like I don't know her at all. But it goes to show you, like, now if that's happening to somebody who's just chill, laid back, like they are who they are at the end of the day. And yes, she know people, but that's not the point. It's like that's
I'm using
actually
single jingle, just let you know.
huh?
I'm using single jingle.
Oh, stupid.
Me too. I totally noted that. I'm noting that one. Noted.
I was like, hold on.
I'm with you on that one. Single jingle is now a word.
Jingle. Somebody
It's
put it in
added
that
to my
hashtag.
dictionary.
It ain't as single as a dollar bill no more. It's single jingle. All
It's
right.
single jingle. Okay. Love
Yeah,
that.
funny. But the fact that I've watched that happen to her, and I'm like, yo, this lady's. I'm watching the whole thing, and I'm like, yo, she's lying. Like she's going through. We got receipts, and we got this, and I'm like, I'm sitting next to the person, like.
We
I'm
got
like, and she's like,
receipts.
yo, listen to
Hey,
this.
what receipts you
Nah,
got? I'm sitting right here looking at the lady like, what the
bro.
fuck?
But the
And
reason,
then we have
and
to
then if you,
understand that there's people who really bank off of
Conniving.
doing things like this.
yo,
This
facts.
is really,
Clout
this is
chasing.
what they live for. This is what they do. I call them Jezebel spirits, baby, because that's what they are. They're Jezebels.
Or
But
they're
listen,
Okay, and I'm a
listen.
your
clock
little
it.
asteroids
Facts,
orbiting
facts.
that you can't get out of.
I'm not in the orbit, sir.
Come on, orbit.
He's actually in my orbit. I control this ship.
I don't know because he everywhere you go, so he must be controlling it.
Right.
If you
Ain't no
following us,
control
you
in
run
this.
shit.
I drive this ship.
You got his unlimited Metro card.
Hey, y'all don't.
Yeah.
Hey, no pressure, no sweat. I got this. Relax.
So,
Calm
listen.
Nah,
down.
you
You got an
good.
air tag on your car.
Calm
I'm
down. OG, you got my
like-
location. You got my
Yeah, but
location.
You know,
Said the
You got
impact
my
is coming from the
location,
car.
OG. You got
Yeah, I
it.
got it.
Wherever
I
I
got
go, you can see me.
yeah.
Point being is that all of that was created off of, and if you go to the comment section,
That is not funny.
people are literally
Whoever
just like
laughing.
people are sitting there eating up the whole situation, like they're commenting and they're believing it 100% off of nothing, off of knowing absolutely nothing because somebody said something. There was no, like, the video that the woman provided showed you absolutely nothing. Like, it was literally just somebody in a camera shot near somebody, and that's what her proof was. And I was like, wow. I said, this is funny, and people eat this up, which majority of the world, which he's saying, like a sheep mindset, is definitely that's majority of the world, and they don't have to convince everybody. They just got to convince the few masses that are like that.
I'm
So
gonna
it's
keep it
like,
real with you.
Oh,
I'm
hold on
starting to
before you
believe.
start. Before you start,
I'm
I do
starting.
have to go. I'm hopping out. Talk to y'all later.
Later,
Later, later.
Reptile. We're gonna be
Bye.
leaving
Yeah.
ourselves soon.
A phone call.
Yeah, but I truly believe, like, I'm starting to get to the point where I feel like most of the motherfucking people are like NPCs, and there's only
Oh
a few
yeah.
motherfuckers
Yeah,
who
They're
we're
being
actually
bred
like
to
are
be
living in
NPCs
the
too.
I
simulation.
said that.
The
Wait a
Truman
minute.
Show.
No,
The
I
Truman
said
Show.
that.
We're in the Truman Show
Yo,
experiments.
telling you, it's
No,
like
I believe that.
serious.
It's like the
'Cause-
what
Don't
is it?
listen. Don't get me
The
started. Do
Mandela
not
effect.
get me started.
Hmm.
Don't even get me started because I'm telling you, OG, and Phil, you've heard me say this too. Not even just that, the whole simulation thing. Listen, none of this is real. I
Yeah.
guarantee you, all of this, let me tell you one fucking thing. Sorry, excuse my language. I'm so sorry. Lord, forgive me. Listen, how is it that time went back 1 hour, but it's getting dark 3 hours earlier? They are controlling this.
Sounds like a topic for next week. But
Sound
yeah,
like you
I
gotta
mean,
get out that orbit.
yeah.
You know what? You know what? I would have been mad as hell if I had to type out this because
No.
I ain't got time for this. I got the Concord on, and I'm not gonna let y'all
Concord.
sit up here and play.
Discord.
No,
Discord.
I got
Discord.
I was like,
Discord.
she's playing the game. I don't understand.
Stop. Listen, I am not tech savvy, okay? I am really an
That's all
80s
good. That's all
baby.
good.
It's
I'm an
all
80s baby
good.
too.
It's all good. So are
But
we.
no, I'm
But we're
serious.
tech savvy though.
Well, I'm not. So bear with me. And I think it takes a lot of guts to be in a freaking chat with a bunch of tech savvy people.
And I
And then-
mean,
I heard the
Mr. Wilson's
joke.
laughing,
No,
but he's
I
not as
heard-
tech savvy either, though.
Hold
So
on.
I also heard the joke when I was trying to join too. I caught all the shade.
yeah, that's good. I was throwing it out there.
You sure the hell was. And I'm sitting here like, I'm calling my daughter. I'm like, Velly, come help. I need to get on the Concord. And she like, oh Lord.
See, I got on there.
Keisha,
But
Keisha,
I made it. I'm
Keisha.
here.
Keisha,
What?
it's Discord.
Oh,
Say it with me,
sorry. And
Discord.
why did you make me stop like that? The
Don't
Hey,
let-
Discord.
Keisha, I made it on here. I don't know what happened to you. You just
Yo.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't sit on and play on the
Look at
technology.
Phil said I able to get on, but you know.
No, I'm surprised.
Okay,
No, when I
okay,
seen you
man.
on, when I seen you on, I knew I had to reevaluate my life. Cause I'm like, how is OG on? And I'm sitting here. No, you had Zachary to help you. Keep it 100.
No, I had
Yeah,
nobody
you
help me.
did. Yeah, you
He did have Zachary. Phil. He had Zachary.
Hey,
I'm about to turn my camera on.
You had
Where y'all
him
cook
help
at?
you
I'm getting
set
ready to
this
turn my
up.
goddamn
Where
camera
y'all
on.
cook at? Y'all got any recordings? Y'all got any pictures?
I can call him and tell him to pop in the fucking chat and he'll say
I
it.
promise you, Phil. I promise you, Zachary helped
He
him.
is
Phil.
on my Discord. If
sound like
I
Mr.
message him
Clinton.
right now, I guarantee if he's
He
not
ain't
asleep,
gonna-
he'll pull up.
I did not
he ain't
have
gonna agree
sexual
with you.
relations with that woman.
Hey,
Shut
hey,
up,
hey,
man.
he ain't gonna agree with you. Hey, Zach ain't gonna go against the grain. He ain't gonna do
I
it.
hear
Zach's
you.
not gonna
I
say
hear
Nigga said
anything, but we
he know
know.
who buttered his bread.
I know the deets. I already know who helped you with Discord. Or as Keisha would say, Concord.
Concord, okay.
That's
See,
funny.
I have my own Keishanary. That means I have my own lingo. Just get with the program.
You better watch out for that orbit, man.
No, that Orbit man better watch out for me. If I'm listen, OG, you know how I get down.
Call BFF on him, that's all.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna
Orbit.
shut up.
Wait, what did I say we were gonna talk about next week? I forgot.
No, not no Orbit.
No, not Orbit. You mentioned something that says a good topic for next week. I forgot what it was.
Wait,
Matrix,
what was I
basically.
saying?
The Matrix.
Oh yes.
Living in a simulation.
CPs, simulation, the time,
NPCs.
and
NPCs.
NPC.
He on a roll tonight.
I got you. Don't worry. I got you.
Thank you.
John's an NPC. Don't listen to him. He's all
Y'all
modded.
welcome for me. Listen, I bring joy. I bring joy.
Oh,
All
God,
right.
yo. This one was fun, yo.
It was definitely fun. It was definitely fun. All right, stream. It's been real. For the pod, hey, thanks for tuning in. Like always, we're here every Sunday. If it allows us to be. You guys already know who I am. You guys can find me at Zone Network on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, I'm probably there. If you're listening to the podcast and you're like, hey, I'm tired of listening, I want to get into this more, yo, find us on Twitch, Zone Network, on Twitch. If not, shoot me a message, email, we'll get you to Discord, and we'll even let you come on in and chill with us and have some fun. As always, Eagles popped up. No Eagle, you guys, you can find him on Twitch, Instagram, and that's it for now. Oh, Facebook, yeah, Facebook. And you got Mr. Kyrie _gaming here. You can find him on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch. Are you on YouTube? Are you on YouTube right now? No? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, you can find him on all of those. When the next time he's going to stream, I do not know. This man has been like AWOL when it comes to the streaming lately, but I know he still has a setup because he's here. So y'all got to push him to get on top of his shit. Then we got my Pops that popped up. We got Queen that popped up, and then we got Geo, who is also making. I think he's still working on his Warframe designs. That you can find him on Twitter, and from occasionally Twitch when he decides to stream it, but it's not often. So Twitch or Twitter.
Oh no, I've been not doing as much Twitch lately because I've been focused on some other projects as of right now.
So follow him on Twitter so that way you can keep up with his projects. If not, you just pull up here every Sunday when we have a podcast, and you can keep up with them then. They'll be here typically if we're not, dying of something. This week we're not going to do book club segment. I'm going to table that for next week. But always, thank y'all for popping in, tuning in. Thanks for everybody for popping up for the pod, having a good time, good laugh, jokes, orbiting. Next week we're hopefully talk about some timing and living in this simulation world, courtesy of Queen, because she feels strongly about this. So let's dive into it. And what better way to do that than have our boy Inu Ego Check it out with his with his conspiracy theory ass. You know, he has
Yes, let's go.
those segments that we
Ego, we
all
gonna
love to
get
dive
there
into.
next
So
week.
Yeah.
he has some
Top
homework.
prosperity.
Hopefully,
Oh,
hopefully you can get that done. And if you guys are in the Chicago area and you need some tow, jump, or whatever the case may be with your vehicle, hit up my pops with Leaf Recovery. He can take care of you. You can find him at Leaf Recovery. Look it up. You'll find it.
period. Google them.
Yeah. Facebook, MySpace, everywhere.
Google them.
You might
So
even find me in your wife's bedroom.
And wait, shout out to me and OG. Listen, shout out to me and OG. This is me and OG's first time on the Discord. Okay. And we made it.
Discord, not Discord. Discord.
Oh,
Nah,
Lord.
she's getting closer.
He was
I'm
trying to get it
almost
right.
there.
Just let her
Work
have
with
that
me.
one.
I told y'all to work
got
with
it.
me.
She
Work
got it.
with me.
I just have to mess with her. But yeah, that concludes this week's episode for the pod. Like always, it's been real.
You
It's
need to do
been
this twice a week, not just on Sunday.
it's been real.
You need to expand this.
Well, people want to do more. Everybody's availability works for us on Sunday. We try to
Man, you gotta
do
go a little
twice a
late
week
there.
during the week. It just don't work for everybody else. Everybody's
It could be
busy with
late
work.
night.
He's
Like I
about a
said.
midnight segment, okay?
Mr. Kyrie Gaming here is in bed by like 9 o'clock, actually 7 o'clock sometimes. His new job is having him KO. He'd be tired. Same thing with Ego. It just never depends. Sunday is typically the day that everybody has available to record something. So
I think we should do a special like
do
holiday
Sunday.
segment though.
we could try. It, like I said,
Oh, for
it
sure.
always depends on everybody's availability. I am waiting on an author to get back to me. I had an author reach out to me for a story. They want to do an
Yeah.
interview and talk about their book. So hopefully they will get back in the near future and we can do that interview. And if you guys have a business that you have open that you want to be interviewed for and talk about, be sure to email us and let us know. And we'll pencil you in and do a proper interview and promote your business because that's what we do.
Period.
Until next time, you guys stay frosty. This is Zone signing out with crew. And Ego, anything you want to say to the lovely people?
Peace, nigga.
Peace.
All right, stream. That concludes the live session of the podcast. Like always, it's been real. It's been fun. If you guys enjoyed the podcast, be sure to come in every Sunday. Make sure you hit that follow, hit the little bell to get the notifications to know when we go live. And if you want to see some gaming, hey, Monday, Tuesday nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights, we're gaming, having some fun, having some laughs. If you want to have more than just a podcast setting. Otherwise, it's been real. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Monday gaming session. If not, we'll see you back next Sunday. You guys stay frosty. It's been real. We'll holla at you later.